special show because, well, it's Wednesday. That's What's New Wednesday. But also, there are some fantastic values that we're closing out some incredible jewelry, like some of our best in Morganite, some of our best in Fawn, and some of our best in Tanzanites as well, but also some brand new coming your way. So let me tell you a little bit about what is coming up for you in the next 3 hours. Some highlights, if you will, like a yellow diamond heart shape. Now, I know we have seen maybe 2 or 3 yellow diamond heart shapes ever in those good sizes. We got one for you today. It's actually a brand new style of ring. It is it's a 3-stone style, but it's the way we did this 3-stone style that is going to get everybody going. So we've got a fabulous heart shape. If you are a heart shape lover, get ready. We've got a very special 3-stone, all heart shapes. It's actually a yellow diamond, then some big white diamonds in the heart shapes to make this all across the hand look that is so impressive. We also have, I got a big time Tanzanite, but it's the way we also set this. I know we've seen big Tanzanites. We're no strangers to blue wing block Ds, but what I have for you tonight is actually a large blue wing black D with also a very, very special large pink diamond on each side and then white diamonds around that. We have some returning favorites here as well, like a pink diamond cross pendant. We have some turquoise earrings that have been extremely popular when we've had them before. They're large blue Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I almost said Sleeping Beauty blue wings. I mean, can you tell I've been off for 2 days, right? Sleeping Beauty turquoise with the halo of diamonds around them and the big omega back. Plus we have, if you're an earring lover, we have some brand new earrings that are very of the moment, very specialty, very designer, and perfect for multiple piercings. In fact, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, whatever. So diamond bangles are here. I mean, it's just a great show. So I think that if you stay with us for the duration, you might just find something you can't live without, or you might just enjoy looking at all the specialty pieces that are here, like also certified Alexandrite. We don't have many certified Alexandrites, and then when they do come along, they tend to be really pricey. We got a great one for you. It's actually a good size stone and it's really affordable, and then same goes for a certified yellow diamond. I actually think the best value we have of the entire show is probably our 2-carat 20 yellow diamond. Love the pear shape, super stunning. It's here. And the most fabulous price I've seen for anything over 2 carats. So that's here. And Paraiba, we're bringing out some really special Paraibas for you. Actually, our top quality stone, best in color, best in clarity, all combined is also here. And there are wheels, and there are one-of-a-kinds, and top of the hour. So if there's anything you'd like to see, we always like to invite you to make requests because they are always welcome. We'll find whatever it is you're looking for. If it's not here, we make it for a future show. So it should be a good time. Let's get started with something really, really cool. I've actually got a tremendous markdown on something that is so really stunning and different and bold, but it's also one of our best of Morganites, and that's because it's not even just the peachy pink color, it's actually the true solid pink. So I think you're gonna like this one a lot. It also has pink diamonds. I just debuted this a couple of weeks. You guys, the shows are running together. So that's what happens. You get into the dog days of summer here, and whew. But we had it recently, let's say that, and it was a little higher price tag, and I know a lot of you loved it. But tonight, oh, do we get you a great value on this one? We ready to go? I got those sticky tweezers again. I don't know how. But take a look at this. This is going to be really, really fabulous. And there's a markdown. So even though you've seen it, there is a brand new price on a really cool, almost brand new ring. It's only been on once before, and it's really special. You know, speaking of pink diamonds, because that's what's around this, one of my favorite combos I love combo jewelry. Any of us have shopped together for any amount of time. You know, I love when we like put and pair up unusual stones together. I have a Demantoid as well that has pink diamonds around it today. So that's kind of cool. So a lot to get to in the show, but this is 3677, and it is coming through beautiful. And actually, I'm going to show you the difference because sometimes I know if you're just looking at one piece, it might be harder to, you know, really like bring the image to the mind of what regular Morganite looks like. And when I say regular, you know, that comes with a little asterisk because we don't bring you anything that's like regular or basic here. So if you want to just see, like, again, what they normally look like even here at this really high-end quality, see the difference there? And this is actually something that we will show you in the show. But boy, that pendant, forget the card. It's going to be a lot easier to show it to you if I just hold it next to this. So you can really see what I'm talking about. And if I just had this pear-shaped pendant, you'd go, oh, what a pretty Morganite. Look at the great saturation it has. But look at the difference between, they're both in rose gold. So, you know, it just goes to show you, I think sometimes sitting side by side, gives you a really, really, really good idea of what it's all about. And there you have it. So from peachy, this is a great stone over here. It's very saturated from Morganite, but that's the difference between the peachy pinks and the only pinks, right? That's all it is. Only pink color, only super saturated. That's it. And then it's got these lovely pink diamonds that are the perfect match down the sides to just give it that classic nature. But listen, it was here. It was a great value. It was $19.99. We're taking it a lot lower for you. That pendant will be coming up. So if you like the more traditional peachy pink, blushy tones, which are really pretty as well, that'll be here for you. And it'll be, you know, really nice and affordable. But this is superbly affordable considering that it is that most saturated high level pinky color, and then you can see how it really intensifies. The saturation gets really, really extreme there towards the base of the stone, the tip of the stone, which is really, I would say, pretty traditional for pear shapes. That's what they like to do. So are you guys ready? We have one only. It's going to be a wild and fast and quick kind of moving show. So definitely dial in early when you see something you love. I got to thank everybody for reaching out about the pieces you've been receiving. Again, still getting messages. Thank you all so much. I'm so glad. A lot of you are getting pieces you purchased just on Saturday or Sunday of just a couple of days ago. So loving that. Thank you for letting me know. I always like to know what you guys think when you get them at home. So here's what we have coming up. It's a $374. Let's blow it out. Not even going to be 19, 18, 17, 16. Or 15. We're blowing it out right now for you. It is going to be a major, major value. And nope, all the pink diamonds, there's really no charge for those. And you've got 10 points of the natural fancy pinks. And look at how pretty those are along the sides there. It is so stunning to see that kind of wow factor. And let's face it, it's not going to be 15 or even 1400 or 1300. We're getting it out the door. Absolute top quality. This looks like something belongs in a museum, really, when you see that kind of level of saturation to it. And it's not even $1,399. Let's blow it out. We'll make it $1,299. It's in the rose gold only, which is probably how you want to keep that stone. If you had your pick of gold colors, that's where you'd go to show off the amazing saturation of that stone, but also the pink diamonds with it. So let me try it on because this one's going. And we're going to be seeing a lot of great one-of-a-kinds throughout the day. So, well, the evening, the nighttime, what have you, but look at how stunning this is. So you can see a really, really, really good look on that beautiful stone that's giving you so much of that saturation, so much of the pink color, and then the perfect addition with the pink diamonds down the sides. So that is a one only. Let me know who's got it. That's going to be a quick one and done for somebody who's just, you know, an early bird of the show and really excited about what we've got. And I do have a big pink diamond that's very similar. It just reminds me color-wise. The size will be different, but we do have a really gorgeous GI certified saturated actually it's about a third of a carat pink diamond for you. So, yep, we've got all the different sizes of pink diamonds available to you. That's $12.99. Let's give it 30 seconds. We will roll right along. I'm going to give you a huge markdown on one of my favorites. It's a bicolor in the tourmaline, and it's a really, really lovely duality of colors. We'll just show you. It really is, what a lot of people just say, oh, it's watermelon tourmaline, but there's actually going to be quite a bit of extra kind of different looks to it, just a little bit less stark on the green and the pink there individually. So we have one on the Morganite. Give us a call if you'd like it. And again, let us know if you're looking for anything in particular on this Wednesday. We'll be able to help you out. It's a great night to get your requests in and get exactly what you're looking for, or see something again if you're still thinking about something in particular, you're still debating on it, you give us a call and we'll show it to you again. Look at this though. This is where, okay, we're going to show you pink and green together in the same stone, but thanks to Mother Nature, this is a beautiful, beautiful, clean tourmaline, even casting this laser light show onto the wheel itself because the faceting and the clarity combined. It's going to be item number 3292, and this is a quick one only as well. Beautiful emerald cut tourmaline. That's actually going to be half pink, half green. But I do enjoy that it's not as stark, like I was saying before you saw it. It's not as like a deep saturated intensity. It's a little softer, more pastels. And the pastels are really creating this, like Mother Nature did this perfect ombre effect because the lighter colors, yes, Jess, are you taking, yes. Yes. Oh, that is wonderful. Well, that's one of my babies. So there's nothing, I mean, I like hearing all the good feedback But Karen, when you get a signet ring and you let me know, she just got it, huh? Today, huh? I love that. Thank you, Karen, so much. She said, it's beautiful. It is one of my favorites, as you know. So always a great buy. And you can always pick those up, by the way. I get questions about that every day. We don't necessarily, need to present it for you to pick it up because it's always available. It's something that is entirely custom made anyways for you. So you've always got that opportunity where if you're loving yours and you want to gift one, or, Karen just picked one up and got hers and loves it. Thank you so much, Karen. I'm so glad to hear that. And again, it's such an important and meaningful and beautiful and comfortable and wearable ring. So I highly recommend it. And thank you, Karen. And so again, if you ever want that signet ring, I know I wear mine almost every day. So I had a scare today. I thought I lost it. I thought I lost it. And it was not, I wear it all the time. So I have it in a certain place at home. It never really makes the jewelry box, like ever, because, we all have those pieces, right? They kind of stay out in like, on the powder room sink or, in the foyer somewhere like that, right? And I thought I lost. I'm leaving the house. I'm going, oh, it's not in the place that it always is at home. I thought it better be in the car. It better be in the car because yesterday I was running, a million errands and doing all that stuff. And, a lot of hand washing going on. So, and I always take my jewelry off. I don't know why, like, a little alcohol, soap and water, and, sanitize, not going to hurt gold jewelry, but, I don't know. It's a habit. So sure enough, it wasn't in the car. So I freaked out a little more. And luckily it was in my purse. So, that was good. I found it. It's here. Everything is okay. But that would have really put a very, very bad damper on my day. And I lost my signet ring. What's that? Who got the Morganite? Congratulations, Kathy. Thank you so much. And we will talk about the 144 bicolor with the 14 points in diamonds. And yeah, we're really excited. So yes, signet ring, everything is all good in the world. It was just, you ever have those scares, where you're tearing the whole place apart going, where's my, what have you, right? It's usually, for me, it's either that, a ring, a piece of jewelry, or keys. But, and I'm not a scatterbrain type disorganized person, but it happens to the best of us. So anyway, this is a 144 with the diamonds down the sides, almost like chevrons, if you will, that are pronounced down the sides in pave. And we will make this so affordable and make it worth the wait, I promise you, because it's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. And let's keep in mind how rare this stone is, because this is one of those classic cases of our price is not going to do the stone justice in rarity or beauty, or let's face it, the individual quality of the stone, because tourmalines are supposed to be included, and usually they are, and they're all these kinds of needles and different things that you're going to see. And look at how this is, the only thing I'm seeing is the under gallery to the ring, and somehow this is not, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, how pretty. I mean, this ring is not oversized in the sense that it needs an undergallery to make it comfortable. This is just us going the extra mile to make it pretty on the inside, because that's not really even necessary to make it a comfortable ring for you. It is not going to be $7.99 or $6.99. What? This is in any gold you wish. I would be really tempted, and as someone who doesn't wear a ton of rose gold, I would be almost tempted to put this in rose gold if you wanted to match the pinks of that stone. But listen, white gold, yellow gold, it does not matter. It's going to look great no matter what. But I'm going to take you to some serious low levels of pricing throughout the show, okay? And this is really showing that off right here. It is not even, you know what, it's not even $6.99. I'll just blow it out. $5.99 sounds good. That's what the brain wants to do. So let's do that, right? Let's just make it easy. And thank you again on the Morganite. Well done there. Such a beautiful ring. So glad. And we'll still have that pendant if you want to get that more traditional color of the blushy peach tones. We'll still have that pendant coming up so that, you know, if you've got a Morganite already and it's not that true pink color, this pendant will match whatever you may have. But let's try this on. $5.99 because it's not a tiny ring. And it's got this beautiful, beautiful stone. And then the diamonds, see how they wrap? It's not just, it's, I'm tempted. I mean, it kind of looks like it's a knife edge band, just the way the diamonds are pointed down the sides, but the band itself is smooth. The band itself is all going to be that beautiful mirror finishing. But look at how stunning this is, and how even from a little bit more of a distance, it is showing off some serious flash, right? That's what's beautiful about having an emerald cut. It's showing off the exact split that's 50-50 in the stone colors, but it's also showing off the great clarity. And again, you're choosing your gold. So whether you'd like a white gold or a yellow gold or rose gold, I'll tell you, those stones, the bicolors in particular that have the pinks and the greens, look good in anything. So it's just a matter of what your preference is, what your favorite is. We'll help you out with that, of course. And let me know. We'll get 30 seconds. That should be gone. We do have an amylite as well. I've got one amylite pendant that is just so important. Then we've got some brand new coming your way. If you are a fan of our zircons, especially the pinks or the oranges or the peaches, I've got one of the most unique colors we will see in a zircon. I can honestly say we haven't seen this exact color before. So I think, yeah, zircon lovers are in for a treat tonight and a great value in a fabulous bridge. Let me know if you'd like that for $5.99. It's tough to do fine jewelry in solid gold for anywhere near $599. So that's a huge moment for gem lovers, tourmaline lovers. And with a stone that comes in literally thousands of identified colors, it's nice to get multiple colors in this one stone and have that pink and that green. And yep, you're beautiful. I mean, just kind of reminds you of summertime, right? Like that backyard, hanging out, picnic, bonfire. You got some watermelon at the beach, right? There's your watermelon tourmaline. Yes, keep summer with you all year round. Yes, Jess. Yeah, actually, well, I don't know. I was just saying a minute ago, I don't wear a lot of rose gold. If I was buying that right now, I'd probably put it in rose gold. And that's not something that I default to very often. But I do think it's just, it's asking for it with that beautiful pinky tone. And then the same with the green, that green tone. One of my favorite Paraibas that I own is that color green right there. That perfect like minty hue, and it's in rose gold. And that is, so I can vouch for the fact that both of those sides, if you will, both of those segments of color would look great in the rose. Again, there's not a bad decision or a wrong decision to make. If you want to just show off the white diamonds, give it clean, crisp contrast, stay in the white. If you want a super luxury look, I mean, yellow gold is really hot right now. That happens. Gold is, you know, always valuable, but gold, when it reaches new highs and levels of pricing like we're seeing it lately, we tend to see more and more yellow gold, right? Because not everybody can, you know, decipher white gold from sterling silvers or other metals. So I think that it's very posh right now. We're seeing a huge, I know just here at TVON, we're seeing a lot of our pieces that are classics, that are choices. We're seeing a lot of people go with yellow gold these days. So, you know, I think that I've seen that happen through the years when gold gets really, really pricey. A lot of people like to go with that beautiful, rich yellow gold because it's what looks like gold in its natural form. So that is an idea. Let me know if you've got it. That one is verifying, but again, sounds like it's available at the moment, but just verifying. So give me a call if you'd like that for $5.99. And then we have this. So I've had a lot of people, there's again, these waves of popularity in stones, and we cannot keep aquas in stock right now. And I've got a huge markdown that's going to bring this one to you. And I know it's a leaner as far as the mounting, so wait till you see it on the hand because it's actually more or less the whole entire ring is kind of squared off. This is item number 3475. It is stunning. There is a good aqua. And it's funny because, you know, it's not really hysterical, but it's one of those things where if you look at our aquas and then you go, well, I'm going to go compare. There's really nothing to compare it to unless you're at one of those hoity-toity auctions. Am I right? You don't see aquas, and color's a big deal. In a colored gem, your number one priority is always color. Over, do you know that? Anything else, size, even clarity. This stone doesn't have clarity issues per se like some do, but all those other factors are secondary. It is the color in a color gem that is paramount. That is your number one priority when it comes to anything in color. So any of your colored gemstones, right? This is exactly why this separates it from everything else we even do, because that's one of our strongest hues of aqua in this 3 carat 51 Sierra Santa Maria oval. It also has 73 points in diamonds. But this is one of those that I say reserve judgment until you see it on the hand, because that's really what's important here, is to see this on the hand, to see all the details. And the open work is so attractive when it's on the hand, seeing all that detail. There's millgrain. There are bigger diamonds. You see the bigger diamonds in the corners here, some really big round brilliance set in each of the corners, kind of tucked in. And then you have this overlapping. I mean, it's really like a star over a square and gives you lacy detail and open work. I mean, it's beautiful. And you guys, this is a $29.99 TVON ring and not here tonight. Also any gold you want. So it's a good thing, you know, I would always say, historically, I always had to say, oh, get your aquas in the white only. With our aquas being the saturation of color they are, you don't have to only reserve it in white. You can get yellow gold or rose gold, and it's going to stand out just the same because it's that strength of color, that saturation that you otherwise would not see in aquas that are going to be that super, super light, really, really barely there color. So when you see this one and know it's not going to be 29, And no, it's not even 19. And this is another one only for you, so we've got a bunch of them here. And especially early on, I'll tell you what we'll do right now, not even 19, 18, 17, or 16, or 15, or 14, or 13. That's a 351. It was funny, I was picking out a stone for a customer request about an hour ago, and it was a 4 carat. And because it was a 4 carat, it had to be a certain level of pricing, which, by the way, was just under $3,000. This is a 351, and it's nowhere near 3,000. We've already surpassed 2,000, and now we're less than 15, and I won't stop there. Let's make it easy for you. $1,299. Did anybody get that bicolor, by the way? Anybody get the bicolor? Oh, boy. Just love that bicolor. So $1,299 on that one for a 351. If anybody wanted that just for the loose stone, that's the kind of value I just assigned to that, is where you could get it for the loose stone and be happy you did. Be really, really happy that you did, because it's an amazing color. And I know we don't do, loose stones on a daily basis here, but that's because, again, these stones are deserving of all this gold and diamond work. But you know what? We don't always charge for it. This is a prime example of that, where it's like, that's a great stone price by itself, and then you happen to have nearly 3/4 carat in diamonds, and also that beautiful white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, your choice. So we'll give that 30 seconds. It is time for that one to go, and what a great discount on one of our best. And aquas are not one of those easy stones to get in a big size, so a 351 is a significant size in your carat weight to own, and it's absolutely beautiful. So $1,299, and it's yours. We're still waiting to see who's got that one. And then do not forget, we have the most amazing, I'm tempted to flash them now, yellow diamond heart shape. 3 stones though, all the 3 stones are heart shapes, big time. And then we've got a huge Tanzanite with big pink diamonds around it, not just a couple of accents or anything like that. Big stones. So stick around for that. Those are some of our superstars here tonight. And we also have a ruby deal. I'm waiting till the bottom of the hour. It's 8 minutes away to bring you a ruby set with yellow and white diamonds. Really good. But I got to show you this. We have one of the ultimate rarities in stones coming up. As much as we've loved having this stone for you, out of this fairly new, it's fun, it's like the new mine, but it's the old mine, because it was new last year, but it's already mined out. So it's kind of like the old new mine, okay? Or the new old mine, whatever you want to classify it as. But it's a rare stone that we actually have here for you in an unusual color. It's an amazing, amazing stone. It's actually an orangey pink zircon. This one's going to lean a little bit more towards the orange side for you, and it's so just, we're talking about spectacular sparkle like you very rarely see in any stone, because this is double refractive, so very few stones are. Most are singly refractive, including really important diamonds that we love. But this is going to be that really beautiful round. And then the round is set up in one of our largest bridge mountings we do. And it's the largest we do as far as like a standard. We have custom mountings every now and then. We'll put a really big stone in a custom mounting, and we'll have to, create this 2 carat gigantic bridge. But this one's going to be a really, really special color, and that is why it's a one only. Even on the pink, sometimes we'll have a couple options or something like that. This is one only because the stone color is so unique. And by the way, that aqua's still here. Seriously, if this does not make you wow, like seriously sit at home and verbally say wow, because I don't know. I am seeing probably the most electrified brilliance. Watch this again as it looks great as it is, but as I actually pick this up so the stone faces directly into the camera lens, and I'm barely moving it, and look at what's popping from that stone. There's nothing else in the entire world that looks like this stone. And you might be going, but what about, I've heard that there's such a thing as orange diamonds. They don't look like this. I've had orange diamonds on the show. First of all, they would not be that size without being in a museum. But this 3650 item number is for one caller. And please, please, oh please, if you even like it, you dial early, because this stone is nothing short of amazing. It's breathtaking. You can't stop staring at it. And look at that detail. That's where you see also from the sides, you're seeing the beauty of the bridge mounting, 4 rows that run underneath, 1 row top and bottom, but you're also seeing this amazing, it's like every single light that's coming from the stone facets there. Every single point of brilliance, it's a different color. There's all the rainbow effects, but you really see a lot of these fuchsias and pinks. It is a 3 carat 86 stone, so it is plenty of size for you, but it's also 136 in diamonds. And if this is just moving ever so slightly, you know what to expect when this is on your hand and you're wearing it and you're articulating with your hands or gesticulating or whatever. You're right. Just living life with your piece of jewelry on. And look, I mean, we use VS Diamonds. You know it. We love our VS Diamonds, but I'm sorry. Sorry, VS Diamonds, but you cannot hold a candle to that zircon right there. It is breathtaking. And before you go out and spend millions of dollars on an orange diamond, you might want to consider this stone here. Orangey, pinky, perfection in a round, diamond cut. I just need one collar. I know this is a pricey mounting, so you're probably already saying, yeah, but it's a mounting that goes for over $5,000 on its own, so this is going to be a pricey piece. And it should be. I will admit, that should be a pricey piece of jewelry. Instead, we're going to wow you right now. One only. I got to really just, I get so caught up in these one-of-a-kinds. There are stones that, you know, it takes a lot for a stone to wow you when it's what you do and you spend, you know, your days every day with special gems and special collector's pieces. I mean, it takes a lot to really have that piece that stops you in your tracks cold and you just want to sit there and stare at it. This is that piece of jewelry. So if you love it, you call me because sure, it's a $5,100 mounting with a indescribable, priceless type of gem. Do you think I'm going to get away with making that like $18,000 today? No, we want to get it a home. We want to say thanks for being with us early. It sounds like we may have somebody thinking about it already. We'll try it on. This is a complex and detailed bridge with those count them, 4 rows of pave down the middle and running entirely underneath. I just can't get over the fuchsia pinks that are coming from this, the neon pinks that are coming from this stone. And I will make it affordable because it's not even $5,100, which makes the stone free because that's the mounting price. So instead of 51, watch this, 5,100 by the way. That's the mounting price. That's the mounting price. I'm gonna make it free for the stone and save you a bundle on the mounting. Do you like it already? Blow it out right now. This is an incredible, incredible value. And I'm so glad we have somebody. And by the way, if they wanted to, Christine, they can change the gold color. It's in the yellow gold now, but you know it. With this stone, white gold, rose gold, that's up to you. I would have no problem seeing that in a different gold color. It's going to look just as pretty because nobody's looking at the gold. It's covered in diamonds. It's got the zircon up top. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and I'm going to mark it down in a big, big, big way. So all you need to do is call. Here it is from a distance here as well. And you know what I'll do? Make it not even 5 or 4 or 3 or 2. I'll make it $1,999 just to say bye-bye to this incredible zircon so you don't have to say, oh, I'd love it, but it's a little bit out of the range. This just makes it easy and affordable where you know as well as I do that mounting does not go for that price tag. That mounting never could. It's a carat 36 in VS diamonds. So you choose your gold. I would go up a half size on this one too. Whoever gets it, just go up a half size of your normal just because it's real wide all the way around. And we're going to have, it looks like we have 2 or 3 people all talking about the same ring. Who will get it first? That's always the key. So come on in on the early side and we'll have a wheel coming up for you as well. A nice and affordable wheel. And then bottom of the hour, it's 2 minutes away. We've got this ruby deal that is sensational. So we might just get to it a little bit on the early side. This one's already gone. Congratulations, Jess. You got it. Let me know who is taking that fabulous pinky orange zircon. Okay, this is a little early and we can handle it because this is one of our best in rubies. I mean, woo, this color combo of having the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds all the way down the sides, and talk about a classic, right? You take the ruby, which is from Burma. It's item number 1686. It's a 1 carat exactamundo in the ruby. And you also have yellow and white. Yes, those are diamonds. Yellow diamonds, white diamonds, down the shoulders. What a fabulous piece of jewelry this is. And it is going to be, and please dial early because again, we just had a lot of people miss out on that orange zircon. So I can't wait to find out who got it. Congratulations again on that one. Here's our 1 carat ruby. We've actually broken it down because that's how important individual fancy colors of diamonds are, even when they're used as accents alongside an important stone in its own right. That's our Burma ruby. You have 12 points in diamonds. Those are yellow diamonds. Then you have 47 points in the white diamonds as well. And it's a classic wearable style. but it's still featuring a lot of very special properties to it. And two-tone gold, right? You don't have to leave it like that, but if you wanted to, you could leave it just like that. I would recommend that. Right now we have the yellow gold prongs for that ruby, and then you've got the yellow gold where the yellow diamonds are, and then the white gold where the white diamonds are. So completely up to you, but you know, it's time to get it at home. And even though July just ended, we love a good ruby deal year round because it is always, not just in July, it is always regarded as the king of all gems. It puts it up there in some very, very rare territory of gems that we know is a classic. We've all heard of ruby, we know it, but there's just so many different qualities out there. And we're so proud to be able to bring you the best. And no, you are not going to pay. I mean, the clarity is there too. The clarity is there. It would be something that anywhere else, tens of thousands, right here, $29.99, but instead, I've got maybe our biggest value of the day, and certainly I think of our inventory in rubies. And there's no question about that. When you see where we're going to take this, and again, the advice is to call early. That is you've been seeing it already. We've had a lot of sellouts here in our one-of-a-kinds. The advice is to call early if you think you might be interested, because we are, as you've already seen, pricing is getting a little bit crazy here. So instead of 29 or 19, okay, I'm really considering doing something like that's never been done before here on a ring like this, ever. This is where we really get it going. All you have to do is dial, what if it's not even $999 for a 1 carat ruby, 12 points in the yellows and the white diamonds, almost a ½ carat in the white diamonds. And it's not $999, not. This is the best ruby in the world. You don't see material like this every day. And it's clean, and it's bright, and it's glowing, and it's gonna have yellow diamonds and white diamonds around it, which is one of the prettiest ways to show off the ruby. It's why we have it in the two-tone gold, which looks so amazing as it is, and it's not even $999. What gives? This is where we're giving away some jewelry here today. Early bird special, you could say that again, because it's not even gonna be $999, and it's at the moment still here. So you have as much a chance to get it as anybody else does. But watch, because I'm taking it lower. So this is why, again, you dial in early. It's going to be the best thing you can do. Take a look at this. And we're not even going to make it $999. This is where it gets a little strange, and you got to see it on because it's a beautiful classic ring, and it still gives you that halo around the ruby, but adding those yellow diamonds on the sides is just so stunning, right? That's just so pretty the way those look together with the white diamonds, and it's diamonds as far as the eye can see because they go exactly to that halfway point of the ring itself, and it's not even going to be $899. This is so crazy. And you know what we'll do? We'll just make it easy here. I like the luck of the triple numbers here. We'll make it $888 for you today. In the two-tone is what I would recommend. We can do all white, all yellow, all rose if you would want to do that, but that's $888. That's it. It is a superstar. No question about it. Yes. Thank you so much. You can. And I actually think that looked really pretty too. Because you know why? If you did all yellow gold, and that's an option. Like I said, you can do anything you want. It's right now two-tone. You could do all yellow, all white, all rose. But I'll tell you why that'll still work. Even if everything's in yellow gold, you still have the white diamonds separating from the yellow diamonds. They're almost bordering them. So you'll still have a great contrast of the, because sometimes I would say, oh, I'm not sure about doing yellow diamonds in all yellow gold when they're accents. But in this case, you still have them bordered by the white diamonds so that they can give you that contrast naturally, even if it's in a yellow gold setting. So that's a great idea. You can do that too, but it's $888 for 60 seconds more if it lasts that long. And that's the big question. That's the big if. If it even lasts that long, we will find out. So our last call is now. It's 8:88, and we've got a final minute left. And oh, you know what else is here? I've got a brand new Tanzanite pendant in a trillion. I know we have that big, big one. Yes. Thank you so much. All right, so 40 seconds remaining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well done. And this is going to be, okay, we have the big Fawn diamond as well here. I mean, this is just a show. The big Alexandrite certified. Certified Alexandrite. Loving that too. So lots to get to today. And then we've got, oh yeah, we've got the Demantoid with the pink diamonds, which you might not originally think, like pink diamonds and Demantoid, does that work together? Wait till you see how gorgeous it looks together. And it's a really affordable Demantoid as well. We'll be getting to that soon. But I've got this markdown A brand new style. It's so strange that that's really what tonight is about. I mean, it's What's New Wednesday, so we have a lot of new, but it's like the new pieces are marked down as if they've been here for 6 months. And that's what really is a little bit perplexing. So call me there, 888, and then look at this. I've got one only, so okay, just, is there anything more I can say besides just dial? Especially if you have been one of the many that has been asking for, looking for, just hoping to own a big Tanzanite pendant. Well, this is it, but without the big price tag. And I just, again, brand new, marked down. I don't know. 3548 is the item number. There's one only. That's the problem. It's like everything I got here. Oh yeah, I've got some little diamond earrings later that I have a few pairs of. Other than that, it's going to be a lot of one-onlys throughout the show. That's why we invite you to dial in early. But how about the size of this? Not just a 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. This is a 5, 7, 8. 5 carat 78 trillion cut. And it also happens to have these amazing diamond. Do you love it? Because they, you know, it's a specialty to get a trillion. So why not emphasize that with this designer bail that's got the diamonds, 5 points in diamonds as accents, but there are also really like 3 different trillion cuts making this up. Now there is a wild value. So like, again, as advised here, come on in early. This is really the epitome of a trillion Tanzanite. I think it's why so many people fall in love with them, is that you have this amazing, amazing color. The saturation is there. It is just exactly true to Blue Wing Block D quality as far as the color, but then you also get this amazing flash. Wait till you see it from a distance here, and we'll get you the measurement. We'll show it on the neckline, but it's a 578. That is not going to be a $69.99 price tag, and therein lies the what gives kind of brand new discount that's going on, because that's what it's doing, guys. We've got this amazing value for you, but there is, I can't stress how many people missed out on the orange zircon, how many people missed out on that beautiful Morganite. This is where you've got to dial early, and you know who you are. If you've been waiting, or maybe you're just instantly falling in love right now, and you're going, I didn't have it on my list, but now put it on the list, right? But this is not going to last very long. There's a hidden bail behind the upper triangle, if you will. Here's that cutout detail. Let me show you the measurement on it as well. It is, whew, that is, I'm already seeing the reds, and this is the angle. You would not expect to see that red showing up and showing through. It is 1 inch, top to bottom. I just love it. You think of it, we could have easily just done a more kind of basic style bail, right? Just kind of the basic utilitarian, you know what I'm talking about, the, you know, little O-ring, but it's so, it gives it so much more interest to add one section of diamonds. I mean, that has every element of a custom-made piece of jewelry. No question about it, is no longer going to be $69.99. Do we have a neckline shot as well tonight? I'm going to show that next here for you so you can get just a different perspective on it. So I'll hop on over here. We'll show you from a little bit more of a distance so you can also really see the amazing color and how it stands out with that brilliance. I mean, that's what I think is really making the impression right now, is the overall brilliance of the stone as you see it just move ever so slightly. We'll go back to our wheel, and you know what? It's going to be get rid of the price tag, because this is no longer, not even close. That actually might just sit on its own here. I just really want you to see the quality of that stone. That exact face-up angle. Nobody's on the lines yet. Probably something to do with that $6,999 price tag. I am getting rid of that in a hurry. It is no longer going to be anywhere close to that. This is nearly 6 carats and one of the more, again, it's a wasteful cut just like the rounds are, but you get the payoff of the brilliance. So it's worth, I hate to say it, but it's worth wasting some of the rough to be able to get this depth. It's like you're traveling through the stone at light speed. You guys ready? 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. It is none of the above. I've got one. It's going to go. We'll make it $19.99. That's it. I only have the one, so it's designed to move them fast. Listen, if you've got a whole show one of a kinds, that's enough incentive to mark them way, way down, so at least they can go really, really quickly. But for a 6-carat stone under $2,000, that's not supposed to happen. But it's happening right now. One caller only. Good luck. That is it. Good luck, good luck, good luck. $19.99. That is for one caller, and just a beautiful trillion. And let me tell you, when you're wearing something on the neckline, I think that's probably the most attractive cut you can wear, is around or a trillion, because that's what everyone sees when they look at your face. That's the next thing they see is your piece of jewelry on your neckline. So to have it just drawing you in with that brilliance like it brings, that's really special. So I do love it, especially as a pendant piece. Of course, if you have a trillion ring, bravo, this would be a great match. Let me know who's got it. One only. Good luck. That's it. $19.99. So coming up, we've got more for you. I've got, oh gosh, we've got the top of the hour about 20 minutes away. I've got a quick wheel to show you as well. We'll do a quick blowout wheel. We've got some great diamond earrings that are super designer. And then I've got one Russian Demantoid to share with you as well. That is the one with the pink diamond. So I think we're going to be loving that one too. All right, $19.99. Let me know who's got it. I'm moving quickly, guys. We don't wait, because otherwise we can only show you a little bit of jewelry, and I like to show you a lot of jewelry. So you're here. You chose to spend some time with us tonight. It means the world. So we're going to treat you to a lot of great pieces. And this next one, I don't know if we've ever seen this combination. I can't recall any other time we've seen this, but it's really unique. And something about it is just, it's working. And I just would not have initially thought about pairing these together, but look at how gorgeous it appears when you've got a neon Russian Demantoid. This kind of goes back to what we were saying about that bicolor tourmaline and how the green elements of that tourmaline look so good in the rose gold. Well, this is very similar in that you've got that neon green of a super rare Russian Demantoid stone, but it's also going to be pink and white diamonds around it. So super, super stunning. This is item number 3681. And it's a one only as well, and it's brand new. So we've not seen the combo. It is beautiful and breathtaking and designer, and that is a light 1 carat. I measured this before the show because I was intrigued when I saw the carat weight. I thought this is one of those really kind of cool magical stones that's giving you the appearance of more than it weighs. So it's an 81 pointer, which is a light 1 carat, but the millimeter size of it is really on par with what we typically see out of a 1 carat round. So you've got 81 points, round Russian Demantoid. Those are pink and white diamonds. I've got them all together here at 65 points in total. And once again, just the one. So it's going to be really going quickly here, and we're verifying on that pendant right now. So call me if you'd like that one, so you can make sure you're grabbing that before somebody else does, if you're really intrigued by that incredible value we just did on that Tanzanite. But this is one for the ages. That is a neon, ultra neon Demantoid. Here's another stone that, much like our Zircon earlier, this is a beautiful, highly dispersive stone. So you are getting, like, look at that. It's lighting up. Just like that orange Zircon gave us a lot of beautiful fuchsias and yellow tones. Look at how this Demantoid does the same thing with those bright, bright yellows. And then, of course, this stone is the ultimate neon. They can be really dingy. They can be more mossy green. I think we all know, kind of can picture what that color is if you're not familiar. That's more typical for Demantoid. This is not that kind of mossy green or hazy green. It's bright. It's crisp. That is why this stone was selected for pink and white diamonds. And what a combo. And you're probably the only one in the world with a Russian Demantoid. I mean, think about this for a second. When Russian Demantoids are generally, as a rule of thumb, they're not out and about. In, like, you think about retail environments, stores, retailers, catalogs, designers, whoever you like to shop with or just look around with. There are very few Russian Demantoids even out there for anybody to enjoy. I mean, usually they're in museums. That's where they're relegated. They are that special and important, especially when you're getting into bigger sizes. They're definitely something that ends up more in museums or in auction houses, those types of really by invite only or even not for sale type of environments. This is an 81 pointer, and you would be the only one, I believe, that would have a Russian Demantoid and pink diamond combination. And this is just what I think is the essence of when we bring you these what's new, one-of-a-kind pieces on a Wednesday or any other day. Isn't that what's exciting, is to be able to bring you pieces that you would never see, even if you have access to the entire world of jewelry, even if you've been to every museum exhibit, even if you've been invited to the first row of those auction houses, right? This is not something that's typical. So custom made for you, designer piece, high-end Demantoid, doesn't get much better than that. And you have the incredible diamonds, exactly 2/3 of a carat, one pink halo, one white halo, perfectly surrounding the Demantoid. And it's not even going to be expensive, like $10,000. It's not. Take a look at this. We're going to do something wild here. I don't want to do $99.99. It's just not going to, again, move the pieces as quickly as we're attempting to do here. So that is really the key here, is dial in early, because I don't know, when are we ever going to see with the rarity of Russian Demantoids? And they're not just rare out of the ground. They've been under sanction now for a couple of years again. So they're not easy to get a hold of. Pink diamonds, we know what's going on there. So you know pink diamonds are not readily accessible. And yet we're putting it all together for you and making it affordable like only TVON can do. And I mean that quite literally. Only TVON can do this. I'm not going to make it 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. And you get into 1 carats or the size of a 1 carat, suddenly that's where it should stop, even if it just has regular old white diamonds. We need 1 collar and 1 collar only. We're going to try to get a few more one-of-a-kinds before our top of the hour gets here. We've got a wheel coming up as well. But before we do any of that, it's important to see who wants something truly one-of-a-kind and unique. Something you would not even, even if you were like a manufacturer of jewelry, some people are. Some of our shoppers are manufacturers. They're in the business. How do you get access to the stones in the first place to make it or create it? You're more than welcome to take the idea and run with it, but how do you even access the stones to create it? Okay, let's see who's really keen on the big value. I'm going to make it $1,999 just to send it out tonight. It is as is in the rose gold and the white gold. Let's take a look at it on. And suddenly we just took a humongous Russian Demantoid. That means it's going to have the horsetail inclusion, and that would be visible under the loupe, because if you take a loupe to that piece and look at it under proper magnification, you're going to see that wispy nature of a horsetail inclusion, as it's called, only out of Russia. Do you get stones with the horsetail inclusion? Not to mention, this is a stone that not only is out of Russia, but it's big enough in size. Because let's face it, if you get little accents or little tiny stones that are from Russia, they're not going to be large enough to ever see that horsetail, even if it's there, right? With the bigger stones, that's what gets really exciting, is you can actually take your jeweler's loupe to that stone and see that natural bisellate horsetail inclusion, which is an exclusive to this origin. Who has got the most rare and exotic, really, that we can bring to you here tonight? I mean, what is going to be more rare than Russian Demantoid and pink diamonds and white diamonds all together? We'll give it 30 seconds. We got a wheel coming up. I've got a wheel every hour. We got a wheel per hour. We got big time. Oh, I got the pink diamond cross. That looked pretty with that too. Just a great way to kind of tie it all together. An all pink diamond cross pendant. That's going to be coming up as well. $1,999. And this is such a critical time for pink diamonds, as you well know. So hugely important. Let me know if you'd like that. Now, if anybody does like a pink diamond by itself on its own, we do have an 18-pointer today. Also have the 32-pointer I mentioned here as well. That is GIA certified, and the big Alexandrite and the top quality Paraíba. They're all here. All right, let's get to our turquoise. You guys ready? This is our last look at these turquoise. I debuted these a few weeks ago. I know a lot of you have been asking if there was ever an opportunity to bring them back, we would. So we're going to do that. And then we've got gorgeous rings on a wheel. So first, this is going to be the last call on our only style. We did a very large version that were like $4,000 or $5,000. And a lot of you wanted to just make them a little bit more affordable. We did that with still giving you the beauty and the wow of natural Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's funny, I was looking, I was creating something the other day, and I was looking to see what was out there, if there was anything out there for a very simple station necklace with turquoise beads. We've done our own version here with VS Diamonds, and I was looking to do something a little bit more petite even than that for layering, because I wanted to do some really cool layering with another necklace. Anyway, point is, I was looking at turquoise, just what was out there in the retail world, always curious, keeping up with what's going on out there. I could not find even natural through and through turquoise. Everything was reconstituted, everything was composites, everything was basically, that is where you take natural stones, you sort of glue little pieces together to make the look of a bigger stone. So I just, I think that that's a lot of what's out there. And before you just go, oh, look, they have turquoise, be sure and look, because I think one of the things I was noticing was it's sometimes not clearly written or well publicized as far as what the turquoise look actually is. Okay, so just a little, I don't know, it's just my own kind of experience when I was looking around just the last couple of days at turquoise in little beads. These are not little beads. I have here 3654, which is that beautiful turquoise earring in the omega backs, and they are really large. They're just gorgeous. And this omega back is going to be what keeps it looking out to the world, being that perfect setting. So it's going to give you that extra golden hinge that's going to allow it to sit properly on the ear. A simple post and butterfly would just not do the trick on a stone or a style of this size. It's 210 in the turquoise. You get 55 points in the diamonds that go around it as well. And then again, you're seeing a lot of the mechanism now. When they're on, you don't see any of that, and I will prove that to you. But here's what we'll do to make this really affordable and easy for you. If you're interested in turquoise, it is 210. They're beautiful, beautiful colors, and of course matching as well. They are from the Sleeping Beauty mine. So not only are they not composite material and things like that and constituted turquoise, but it's actually going to be a best of source. This is that mined out mine in Arizona, which is where the best turquoise in the world does come from. That is really tough to find these days, because even folks that have it, like I'm talking in the industry, in the biz, they're keeping it. So it's an important stone. When you get a chance to own it, do it, because this is where, again, a lot of high prices out there right now on the actual Sleeping Beauty. That is not the case here, because we pride ourselves in quality first and then figuring out the way to do the value. It's got to be both. Can't be one or the other. It's got to be all coming together for you. So here's a size on the turquoise. Let me know if you'd like them. These are great everyday styles. 1/2 inch is the diameter, and of course that'll be the side to side and the top to bottom. That is diameter for you. And we've got the 210. You can have white gold or yellow gold or rose gold also. But there is a really, really big deal. And when these were here, I brought these to you, debuted them maybe a few weeks ago. They completely sold out. We had a lot of people who still, with that sellout, did not get in on time. So we promised we would try to make these again if we could and bring them back to you. And so it is a very, very limited quantity. So I would highly recommend dialing in early on just the last couple that we have remaining here for you tonight. And this is, again, if you happen to just miss that initial presentation, this is your time to get in on the turquoise right now. So quick look at them here just to give you an idea of the size and also how they sit, because that's really, really important here. It's how they're sitting on the ear. Like I said, courtesy of that omega back, which is simply, it's a post for pierced ears, but it's also going to have that hinge at the back, which is going to pop right into place. That's what keeps it. You don't see any of that. Look at how it just looks like a great stud, right? But you're getting that beautiful way, because it's a bigger earring, as you see. I mean, it's giving me actually a little bit of drop off of the ear, because that's how large it is. I mean, it's not even fully on my lobe. That's all going to depend on where your piercing sits in your earlobe and what the size of your lobe is. But this is where, again, it's not falling forward. Typically, a size earring like this is going to tend to do a little bit of that falling forward. That's not happening here. They look stunning. And if you're like me, you believe that turquoise is your everyday pop of color. I am not wearing turquoise today. I am wearing black and gold and white, and guess what? It still goes. And it doesn't matter if you're wearing red or orange or pink or purple or blue or green. It does not matter. You will always, always, always be able to put these on, and it's going to look fabulous with what you're wearing and all your other jewelry pieces. It just goes with everything. We're going to make them so affordable. They're not even $9.99. They're not even $899. These are the last few pairs that we're able to do. Sleeping Beauty is just that limited. We can't even get a lot of material. So as we take another look at it, it's not even $899. These, of course, are the yellow gold. You notice when they're on, you don't see much gold. So I would say, you know, don't worry too much about the gold color. I wouldn't stress about that, because it's really all about the turquoise and the halo of bigger diamonds that are all around brilliance. 55 points, and we will make them even less. $888. First pair is already gone. Jess, you've got the first pair. Congratulations. They are already popular. And again, it's because they were popular and so many of you missed them just because we had such a limited quantity the first time around. So they are back. We promised we would bring them back when possible. There they are. $888. And trust me, it's such a different way to wear it. Like, you know, there's a lot of studs out there, right? Most of which are either diamonds or a gold ball or something more simple, or maybe it's a diamond with halos. But this is where you get that beautiful, bright, superstar, unbelievable. I mean, the quality is just so intense there with that turquoise. That's what allows it to stand out. Christine has a pair. Tiffany has a pair with actually 4 pairs now gone. Guys, they are flying. So this is where, again, you just cannot afford to rest on these, because this is the second time around for this earring. So I cannot stress enough how important it is to just dial in. just dial in, just get a pair and see what they're like, because I think that could easily become your new favorite earring. If it's like other turquoise designs that we've done or that we've seen in rings, even a beautiful pop of color right next to the face. And it does not matter. This is such a beautiful bright color. You know, really that doesn't depend on what your hair color or eye color is or what your skin tone is. It always works in the same way that it works with any color in your wardrobe. And that's the thing. If it works that way with anything that you might be wearing, then it works that way with your complexion. Then it works that way with your other jewelry as well. Because if you're wearing an emerald, it's going to work. If you're wearing a white diamond, it's going to work. Black onyx, it's going to work. It does not matter. So this is that stone that you can just put on. And that's why I say you're going to get a lot of wear out of these, because turquoise is just that way. And it's a proud moment to be able to own and wear the most distinguished, the most fine in quality that exists in the land. It is right there for you. And the price tag is, let's face it, it's just too low. The price tag should never be $888 on a matched pair that's giving you over a carat each in turquoise out of the Sleeping Beauty mine. So coming up next, we're going to do a quick wheel, and it will be quick. I have got a couple of really cool one-of-a-kinds to get out the door that includes Paraíba, Tanzanite, a really special Molly garnet, and a few other pieces that are going to be gone before the top of the hour even gets here. Well done. I'm going to ask you to keep calling on the turquoise, because we're not going to spend all day. We have 2 pairs right now. That's all we have left. So make sure you're getting in on those if you'd like them. I do not want you to miss out on account of just, again, this would be the second time that this is going towards sellout. So we want to make sure everybody's getting their favorite here before they are gone. Let's show you what we have on this wheel. It's going to be very, very quick. We've got just a few gorgeous rings here. Oh, let's just start right there. Start with this amazing. You're going to see quite a few blues and pinks. It's like a jewel tone wheel here, but we're starting with that spinel. I know, it looks like a sapphire. A lot of times spinels and sapphires are going to mimic each other. They're very similar chemically. They're found in a lot of the same places. They have a very similar chemical composition to them. And then, for example, we can go, that's another spinel, but that's a Mahenge spinel. So the first spinel's out of Tanzania, actually one of those, well, they're both out of Tanzania, but the Mahenge mine only produced those bright, bright neon pinks that you see in the back. This, that's neon for you as well. That's a Paraíba, and about as good as it gets in a wider band. That is such a precious piece. And then more of the purple. This is our unmistakable blue wing black D. And then wait for it, I got a really, really special stone. You don't see this every day. The color for that stone is what makes it unique. That is a Molly garnet. And then we also have something special here if you like those more lavender purples. This is a distinctive stone, and yet again, I'll give it a little more room here. That's actually going to be a really, really beautiful, amazing kind of spinel, but out of a different region. So you've got, I mean, it's like we're going all over the world here with spinels. You've got 3 different spinels up here, including, and then we're going to stay in Tanzania for the Tanzanites. Remember, this is out of Tanzania. So is this purple blue here. So is the Mahenge hot pink right there. Then we have Paraíba. That's a Mozambique stone, so also out of Africa. Then we go over to Pakistan. That's the Pakistan more lavender, I would say lavender pink purple. And then we have the Molly garnet there, also out of Africa. So all Africana material except for the Paraíba, or except for the, rather the Pakistani spinel. So here's what we'll do, guys. We're going to make sure, wow, one of a kinds, they'll go fast. And notice there's great diamond weights around a lot of these, mainly the Molly garnet, the beautiful hot pink spinel, the fabulous, fabulous sapphire look in a Tanzanian spinel, because that's that blue with just a hint of purple to it. My question is, if you love one of these, would you like to call us? Because this is where, again, there could be some values that are not going to leave these here with us for too long. So don't wait too long to make that choice or pick your favorite or get what you love, because they're going to be on their way out. By the time the top of the hour arrives in 2.5 minutes, these are going to be either gone or they're going to be going back into a vault to be on a show another time with a higher price tag. So why not take advantage of what we're doing on a Wednesday to make these super affordable? Whether you like Mahenges, I've got all the carat weights waiting for you. I think there's got to be somebody thinking about that Paraíba, given that's the color that I have. in a 143, but the 143 is going to be thousands and thousands of dollars. These are not. So let me know which one is your favorite. They're all going to be one of a kinds. And then just a reminder, we can switch gold colors on any of them at all. So you see a little variety of the yellow and the white, but we can do whatever you want on any one of those 6. And I'll tell you what, just to get them out of here in 2 minutes time, let's do it. A major 1999 wheel on any given day. But that is not what we're going to do right now. That is already a discount. Think of what's up here. Spinels are not inexpensive. They're really tough to find. We've got our blue wing up there, and just a little point there. 154 is the carat weight on that cushion cut square blue wing. Classic mounting. I would say any one of these would look amazing with the Wonder Ring as well. Something to consider if you want to really amp it up with a lot more diamond weight. You can buy that way, because these are all really, really good sizes to pair up with the Wonder Ring. I think they'd look gorgeous, and we can do that, by the way. I have the Wonder Rings here, so if you ever want to see any of these, pair it up together with the Wonder Ring. You just say the word, we'll show those to you, but they're not even going to be $999. We're now at the top of the hour, or almost getting really close to the top of the hour. So welcome in. This is a great way to start, kind of finish up, wrap our first hour, start our second hour together tonight. They're not even $9.99 or $8.99. We're blowing them out. These are Spinels, Tanzanites, beautiful Paraíba. That is supposed to be one of the most expensive. It is one of the most expensive stones in the world, just not right here on this wheel. And getting busy on the phone lines already, you're not paying $899. That is going to be gone. All you have to pay is $888, and we'll get you any one of those you like. Any one of them at all. And you're changing gold colors. Take a look at this. Final call. We're already here close to the top of the hour. So my question is, which one do you love? We'll try it on, give you the information. Yes. Which one? The Paraíba? Not a surprise there, is it? Not a surprise. That is 2848. Let's show it to you. I want to just show you the inside because that's solid all the way through the inside. So nice, heavy mirror finish, smooth as can be gold. That's a 34-point cushion cut on its own. And then, thank you. And then you also have, do you see the diamond halo just around the cushion cut there? So just perfectly framing the cushion cut stone. It's clean, it's neon, it is deluxe, and it's only $888 for the Paraíba in your choice of gold. So white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you decide. But what a value on Paraíba in a bright neon color like that is. That's a good one. And again, Mahege Spinel, blue Spinel, Molly garnet in the back, Tanzanite blue wing that's over 1.5 carats, and then we have that gorgeous kind of lilac type of Spinel, but again, it's out of Pakistan. So 2 Tanzanian Spinels, 1 out of Pakistan, and then we've got the neon blue wing black D Tanzanite and the Paraíba, which is also neon, just 2 different varieties of neon, and then the Molly garnet in the back, which is $888. Yes. You got it. Which one? We have 3 of them up there. So would you like door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Pakistan, blue Tanzanian, or Mahenge pink? The blue one in the middle. You got it, out of Tanzania. And that is probably the most, just again, it's a notch up from sapphire, very similar to sapphire type of color. And that Spinel is going to be, we're calling it a purple. It's definitely a blue purple, I would say. It looks more blue on camera here. That is going to be item number 3459. It's a carat 17 on the blue purple. And it's got a lot of sheen to it. And then all the diamonds, 77 points in the diamonds as well. So beautiful piece there, $888. You let me know if you like any one of those. 6 pieces, we'll give it 60 seconds. We're gonna roll. We got a lot of show for you. Got a big Tanzanite pendant in a round, by the way. So the trillion cut that we brought you earlier is still here. And then we have a round coming up. I'm gonna show you some brand new designer earrings that we have as well. Pink diamond is here. I've got 2 if you wanna go with the 32, or I have an 18 pointer that's new. Plus, let me just flash it. We've got a very, very, very important yellow diamond heart shape. Which one did they decide, Christine? You got it. Blue Spinel. All right. That is a beauty, isn't it? And that's like another rare, a little step up from rarity, even from a sapphire. So you just don't see as many natural Spinels as you do sapphires. We can move the Molly garnet right to the center there. That blue purple Spinel is gone. So congratulations on that one. And let us know. Mahenge, by the way, has a lot of diamonds as well. If you like a lot of diamonds, you either go with the Molly garnet, which has 67 points, or you go with the Mahenge, which has 65 points. The Paraíba is just a lot of gold, a great white band, all mirror finished. Somebody's got to get that Paraíba. I don't have any other Paraíbas for $888. That probably goes without saying, but what a special way to get a beautiful, beautiful, bright, lavish color ultimate neon. And then there's a blue wing back there too. 157 on the blue wing. Let us know if we can help you with any of those before we wrap it up. We got to roll. All right, wheel time is almost over. We've got that pendant. Just want to remind you, we still have the Demantoid, the aqua. I only have 3 pieces from our first hour. We showed you a lot of jewelry, but I have a Tanzanite, a Demantoid, and also the Aquamarine ring. Those are the 3 pieces that remain available if you're thinking about those. And somehow we did each and every one of them for under $2,000. So just a moment here as we move right along. Tiffany, let me know if you have any questions on any of these. We want to make sure we're rolling, but I got to show you what's here still. And we still have, look at that Tanzanite back there, carat 57. But just as a reminder, there are a few pieces here from the first hour, and I want to make sure they get home. Yes. You got it. Paraiba again on the hand. You got it. It's coming right up. There's the, I'm just going to make sure you're aware of the 3 pieces that remain from the first hour today, just because we were moving pretty quickly. Want to make sure you've got a sense of what's still here. There's going to be also that Tanzanite pendant for you as well, which was the trillion, almost 6 carat are there. And that's going to be, do you know everything on that wheel is the same price as well? So went a little crazy on pricing just right out the gate tonight. Anything up there is $1,999. And here's that Paraiba one more time on the hand. Remember, Tiffany, you can take a white or a yellow or rose gold. Mounting on this one, that is up to you. But look at this. Watch as we block the light, how the stone, this is the definition of neon. Neon's about a stone that's able to glow and be lively in lower light. So when we're blocking light, see full light, blocking the overhead light here, the stone is just as vibrant as ever, as glowing as ever. Let's go back to everything up here, Tony, easy peasy, $19.99. So yeah, that's what we have from the first hour. The Russian Demantoid with the pink and the white, the aqua, which is a 351, or that Tanzanite trillion pendant, which is a 5 carat, what was it, 98, 598, I believe. So really important, 578 rather, 578 on the Tanzanite. So anything you'd like there, it sounds like that Paraiba may be going. Give us a call if we can help you with those. I'm at a little recap. Which one? $19.99. Just a little, just reminder. Wonderful with pink diamonds and white diamonds. Excellent. Demantoid just sold. Congratulations, 3681. It is as is on that one in the rose and the white, Joanne. Yes. Turquoise studs are continuing to be popular and go out the door. And remember, now 2 remain of our little recap, first hour recap here. I love that Tanzanite. You don't see a lot of 5 carat 78s. Yes, Christine? The bracelets I'm wearing are my own. Yeah, just some gold bangles. Yeah. Yeah, if they're looking for a bangle, I have a bangle. I have a 4 carat 70 diamond bangle. It's got 4 rows. I'll slip that on for you. So yeah, $19.99 or anything from that wheel. Tiffany, did you get the Paraiba? Okay, guys, Paraiba's still here. I'll never understand the Paraiba at 888. That I don't get. I gotta be honest with you. As somebody who owns a lot of Paraibas, who's invested a lot of money in Paraibas, I don't get when there's a perfectly clean, bright Paraiba for $888 and it's somehow still here. Those 2 are $19.99 if you'd like them. Still can get some questions answered for you on the wheel there as well. We've got 2 other wheels throughout the show, and I think that just again right now the best value I have tonight is seriously 100% this yellow diamond. I got to show it to you real quick here. This is, I mean, come on, cert as well. That would be the cherry on top of this value. So give us a call on the aqua. Actually, the aqua was a lot less. What am I doing? The aqua was $12.99, so just a reminder. $12.99. The Tanzanite's $19.99. So got a little carried away with the $19.99, but the aqua's even less than that. So $12.99 the aqua. Let me go ahead and show you this, because I know with as many people that have been looking for yellow diamonds of late, and you know where to go. There's only one place if you care about value and money saved. And you want bang for your hard-earned buck. And who doesn't, right? It's never a matter of how much money you have. I think, you know, sometimes people with more money, they really, really appreciate saving that money, because in a lot of cases, they worked really, really hard to get it, right? So this is where I think we are just the leader, hands down, no doubt. We're the leader when it comes to natural fancy yellow diamonds. And if you're going, what's the catch, what gives, what's up? This is the value of the show, because I've had a lot of yellow diamonds here. We've had everything from, I've had 1 carat all the way up to 4. Granted, there weren't a lot of 4 carats. There was one. Once upon a time, one. I've had 3 that have been over 3 carats. This one is item number 2974, and this is the 220 pear shape. And this 220 pear shape, I was earlier, when was it? This weekend, on Sunday, I was talking to one of our viewers about a 3 1/4 carat. And I had it in my hand for a couple hours before the show. And I'll tell you right now, that 220 looks like a 3 1/4 because the size is almost the same, measurement-wise. This is also coming with a GIA cert, which even the 3 1/4 does not have. And this is going to be one of those stones where what more could you ever wish for except the value. This is what I think people, collectors and jewelry lovers worldwide are always looking for, these rare opportunities where you can get something as special and important as a large yellow diamond and somehow looking for the loophole. How do you get a deal? In diamonds, it's a world that is regulated. It's a world where everything's always in demand, so it's really tough. Usually with diamonds, the only way to get a better price is to lower your own standards, is to concede, is to basically say, okay, I'm willing to have a little less clarity. Okay, I'm willing to have a little less color. Well, in a white diamond, you might settle for less color. This is the natural fancy yellow diamond. The color is the headliner here. That's the superstar, is the color. But beyond that, this is a 220. So another big jump in size from even a 2 carat, which I've had. And that's a big difference. Yet you wonder where the difference in the price tag is, because this is actually going to be less than a lot of the 2 carat stones I've had. Take a look. It's a 220. It's got a U to V color. It has an SI1 clarity grading, not of consequence, because there is nothing. I was looking at this not only on camera, I was looking at it with a loupe earlier because I'm searching and searching and searching for an inclusion and couldn't find one. But that's why the GIA comes up with this handy dandy guide, so they can show you exactly if you are searching as well or you want to know your diamond intimately. Here it is. That's how you know. That's how they've actually come to their conclusion on the grading as an SI1, is this is what they were able to find. But the key is under magnification. It is going to be, here's all the important stuff here too. This is the cert number, the pair brilliant. The brilliant pair is where it's at. And then there's a 220 size U to V color range SI1, excellent polish, very good symmetry, and a medium to blue fluorescence. That's just fluorescence it occurs in about 1/3 of your diamonds naturally of the earth. So that's just something to consider there. And again, that's why you have the cert, to tell you every little detail about your diamond beyond just what it looks like, right? The important thing is you've got a 220 that is lit from within, that perfect color, not brown, not orange, just that perfect bright, like just, I won't call it neon yellow because neon almost implies a little green, just a perfect bright sunshine yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we wait for. Those values on diamonds like this. There's also a carat 21, and it's really of no consequence. That is what's setting it. That's what's around it. Look at the finishing on the inside here. Heavy, heavy, heavy wide band of gold. You want to size up a half a size. That is, again, something we take care of for free for you. But here's what we're going to do on a 220 that has been $17,000. And that was during 4th of July. There was a big sale going on. You might remember. Watch what's happened to get it out the door tonight. It's under $10,000, but instead of even $99.99, and let's keep in mind, this is 18 karat solid gold. This is a very large 220. This has a carat 21, so you're getting 3 carats 41 in diamonds in total. And finished on the inside, solid 18 karat two-tone gold with the cert. That's the other thing. There's the cert. A lot of 2 carat stones I've had that get down under $10,000. It's because they don't have a cert. And usually certified stones, again, just with all that detail backing it up, is good to have. So there's an extra added value to that. We're not even asking for $8,999. If you are a fan of yellow diamonds, you would like to own one for truly pennies on the dollar of what it should be, this is your chance to do so right here, right now. It is $8,888, and that is just the value. I don't even have other big yellow diamonds to show you because this one is so on an island by itself where you don't see other 2 carats even. I've had 170s that have not been priced this way. So this is your moment, and here's what it looks like on. I mean, this is the moment to get in and definitely make it yours because that's what's so important about this piece. It's the size, it's the color, it's the eye clean 100% and clarity beyond, where it's all certified by the experts of diamonds and gems in the world of worlds, and that is the GIA. So this is it, guys. That's it. 8888, one caller only, and I don't have other 2 carat 20s. At this point, we'll be looking at 2 carat stones that are 2 carats even, that would actually be more. So you just got, when a value comes along, and a value is a value, it's really important, I think, to, point those out and bring those to you in a hurry so you can be a part of it and see what it is that we can do that nobody else can. That's a very large ring. So again, grab it if you love it at 8888, because there is only one and it comes with that cert as well. It's just a phenomenal value for a very, very large stone. Let's get to our next piece. We have our yellow diamond coming up. I have a yellow diamond heart shape. So very rare to see a heart shape. So we'll be showing that to you as well. Let's show it now. Let's show it. I've been talking about this since we came on the air about an hour and 15 minutes ago. I have this yellow diamond. It is a 60-point heart shape. It is a VS. But it's also what's on the sides that makes it so important. So definitely call us on that one. That'll be finding a home, as they always do. Look at this, though. The sweetest ring. And even if you've watched every show we've ever done, there has never been a 3-stone heart-shaped ring ever before. In all of the jewelry we've done, we have not had too many heart-shaped yellows. And actually, I think we've only had one heart-shaped white diamond. So as you well know, heart shapes are just tricky. They're just rare. They're just tough. So this is special. We have brand new here. This is brand new. And what's on the sides really amps up the rarity, because on the sides of the ring, you get that heart-shaped yellow in the center. There's also a heart-shaped white diamond on either side. And those are important as well. So wait a minute. We're seeing something that we have not seen before ever. We've never done 3-stone styling with all heart shapes. You're getting the heart-shaped yellow, which is super rare. I think I've had maybe 2 before this. And then heart-shaped white diamonds, which I've only had 1 before this. And it goes all the way across the hand. It is so stunning. And they're all VS. Even the bigger stones, even the bigger yellow, even the bigger white diamonds, they're all VS. Let's take a look at it. It's 3686, brand new today. I really came in close here first just to show you. Okay, the cutting here, I just got to show you. Look at the cutting on the heart shape. So many heart shapes are like pseudo hearts. They're not really a perfect heart shape. This is. Do you see how even the table facet, I've not seen that very often. Usually the table facet is more like a pear or a trillion shape. This is where the table facet even has that cleft. Do you see that? So very, very specific and unique cutting. It's a 60-point center, VS, yellow diamond, all natural. Let's go over to the sides here for a moment, because you really have to turn it all the way to one side or the other. You've got 28 points of heart-shaped white diamonds. That means a 14 and a 14, and they're also VS. There's the other one. Look at that. How precious. I just think about the meaning that's already inherently in this ring. We all know 3-stone styles are usually like past, present, and future considerations, but also I think, anything in 3s, maybe it's their 3 children or your 3 grandchildren or your 3 pets or whatever it is, right? Or maybe it's, you and a significant other, and, that's all tied together, like you and your significant other, and then tied together with the love that you share in the middle, right? It's a perfect, again, it's a heart shape. So it's all about the love, right? You can't have a heart shape and not think about the love and the sentiment behind it. Now, I also have white diamonds. So that blank spot is where 45 points in white diamonds are going to go, because each one has a halo. So new today, 3-stone style. But I like that they look very distinctly like 3 stones, and then we just put each of the 3 together, right? Instead of being, you get what I'm saying? It almost looks like each one could be its own entity, but they're all put together, and it's got that perfect symmetry. I'm blown away that we have 3 heart shapes. We have more heart shapes in this ring than we've had in totality in TVON history, and they're all in one ring. It's a heart-shaped lover's dream. Who? What is with you and the turquoise studs? Every time I look at Joy, she's got another pair of turquoise studs. Who got them? Adriana. Thank you. What do you guys think of this one? Pretty pretty, huh? My heart-shaped girls? Where are my heart-shaped girls? I got to work something out of this price. $12,307 because I think that's what everyone's waiting on. They're like, ooh, the love is there. How much is it going to set me back? Yes. Oh, good. Well, look at that. You've got the Paraíba. You got the Paraíba phone and you've got the turquoise phone. Yes. True to size. Yes. Yes. Paraíba from the wheel found a home. Nobody on this one? Watch this. I'm not afraid to just let everybody feel the love. How do we do that? How do we do that at 8:17 on a Wednesday night on the West Coast? Tell you what, it's not going to be $12,000. I'm so excited to have this, and I'm not the heart girl, but I got to tell you, this is exciting because one thing is for sure, when you know gems, when you know diamonds, when you know this cut, you know they're pricey. Every single time, they're pricey. You know that about these heart shapes and the fact there are 3 and they're all VS and they look so perfect together, that balanced symmetry. I know we've never seen anything like this. It also means we're unlikely to see something like it going forward, right? That much we know. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to put it on the auction block. Auctions have been real interesting of late. We're going to see if we can kind of change the game here. And in order to do that, we're going to start really, really, really low. Okay, we're going to get everybody in. And I'm not going to start at 12,000 or 10,000 or 9,000 or 8,000 or 7,000 or 6. When the lowest we could ever imagine this ring here at TVON is $59.99. Watch this. We want to make sure it gets a home. We know how rare it is. We know how special it is. Take a look at it. I tell you, we're going to get everybody in because my theory is this. If you have a really, really, really low open, it's going to get interesting. And that's what we're going to try to do is anybody who even halfway likes it. And wait till you see it on the hand. Because again, the way it's, oh, and by the way, there's all that gorgeous finishing on the inside as well. So it's going to be, hello, everyday ring. Like, don't be afraid to put this on and wear it every single day. And what about, maybe like an anniversary gift, right? Again, you can't help but think about the love it represents because that's what heart shapes are known for. And you just have 3 perfectly faceted heart-shaped stones. I'm not starting at 6. I'm not starting at 5 or 4. Let's start it at $3,500, which brings down like, oh, I don't know, 1,000 here and 1,000 there and 1,000 there, and then some little extra for the labor. Here's what I'll do. I have nobody to start this one yet. I want to try it on so you can really, really, really see what, again, how this presents and how beautiful it is and why it makes such a gorgeous statement. And again, just look at that all the way perfectly across the hand so that it's even and just once again, doesn't need anything. This is one time where I'll say I would not put anything next to it or beside it or with it. I wouldn't because then that almost might take away from the beauty of the heart shape. I mean, after all, you have 3 heart shapes, but they're also going to be the halos around them that emphasize that. So I'm really I would think just leave it as it is, right? Leave it as it is and perfectly let that heart shape show off. No 3,000. How about, do we want to go 3? Would that help? We've got a couple of people verifying. Would we have it open if we just said a cool 3,000 to open? Or maybe 25? Or maybe 2? Let's try that. Again, anything goes on a Wednesday. Let's see what we got. $2,000. Will that be low enough to get it started? Yeah, it should be. It should be when you've got a 60-point VS. You've got 14-point VS white. You've got all the diamonds beside each and every one of them. All right, no open. Here's what I'll do. We can move on. And we do have a request coming up, so great. We've got, oh good, we've got a wonderful bangle request. That would be it. Perfect. We got a great bangle coming up. Tell you what, no open, I'm discouraged. I just think with as many heart-shaped lovers as we have out there, and given that you combine that with the fact that when you have a lot of lovers of the heart shape, but we don't have a lot of heart shapes to fulfill the lovers, let's do what we're going to do here and see what we got. I'm going to go $1,500 to start. 15! Let's try it. I think that's good. Wait a minute. Were you at 2,000 to open? Be honest. We have somebody who just said, I think they called in with a $2,000 open intention. And now they're like, oh, hey, if she just took another $500 off, I'll take it. 15 we have, right? Should we raise it back up to 2,000? Because they were at 2,000, weren't they? Okay, as the bid came in, I dropped it. So I'll tell you what, Joyce, it's been an auction kind of era where we've seen a lot of 1 and 2 bidder auctions. And yeah, that would be, I'm just saying, because if they're going to be opening at 15 and that's where they're at, this could get real interesting when they were ready to put that $2,000 bid in. And then I so foolishly went a lot lower. So here we are. And guess what? We have 1 bidder. 1 bidder. And just to really, again, total up the carat weights here, because you are getting significant, about 1 1/4 carats total weight here. So significant, especially when there are 3 major stones there, right? It's not all accents. It's not all 1-pointers or 2-pointers. You have such significant individual stones. Wow, it is happening again. So here we are. Is it real? Okay. Who do you have with our open at 2,000/15? Because I know they wanted to go 2, but here we are at 15. Really? Now, is Mary watching with him right now? Like, is this something that they are, because I know this is a couple. So is this like a, oh, honey, this would be a great gift for you for this event? Because I can't help but think about, just again, wouldn't this be a great milestone piece? Would this be that perfect anniversary piece, gift piece, just a promise ring? I mean, really, I think a promise ring, and I think of like, a 15-year-old gives his girlfriend in high school. That's like something you made out of a wildflower, right? This is probably not that. But I'm just saying, sometimes we do promise rings when you're in your 30s. It's okay, right? It's different era. So we have 16. We have $1,600. We have 2 bidders. Kind of tends to be where we're maxing out on bidders lately. We have 16. We're going to go back and see if Gary wants to put in another bid. But I'll tell you, I think it's pretty clear. The writing's on the wall. I started at 2. We kind of had to open at 2. But then right as they were dialing in, I went lower. So there is a huge savings right now that is being recognized by 2 people. Now for everybody else who's going, oh no, I see it, I recognize it. You call it now, because we're going to give it 2 minutes to wrap it up. That's all we're going to do, right? Simple enough. If there's going to be 2 bidders, then I say 2 bidders, I get 2 minutes, right? We get 2 minutes to hope that we have some power bids waiting in the wings, that we have a few people who want to dial in and try to make this theirs, attempt to make this theirs, go for it, because you see the value, and we've never had anything quite like it before. So this is your time. So we're at 16, and our final call is now. We're going to give it a 2-minute clock. That means all you have to do is dial into that phone number within the 2 minutes, and you're good. You can participate and jump in and place your bid and do all that, but we're at 16, and that's too low. We're still $400 away from that potential open. If I was a little more patient, I would probably get higher margins, or at least closer to cost. We're so far away from that right now, and that's just all thanks to my impatience here. So let the value be yours to take. Final 2 minutes, take a look at it. We'll go. And who do you have now in the lead, Jess, back there at 16? We're verifying over here, but let's see who our leader is right now. We have a final 2 minutes. Oh no. What? Oh, wait, was she shopping earlier or a different gal? Okay. Well, the clock is up. We got a minute. No more heart shapes from me. Is it, I mean, I got to tell you, this is just putting it all in one ring, right? Taking all, I mean, think of what we could have done. We could have just made that one ring, could have made that one ring, could have made that one ring, and had 3 gorgeous rings. But let me tell you, when you've got the makings of 3 rings, I can't help but my mind is going to the value right now, and it's $1,600. Well, think about this. Imagine, does that really seem like to me, I'm looking at it as like, is that a $500 ring? And that's a $500 ring, and that's a $500 ring, because that's kind of where we're at here. Like $533? Like, that's not how this breaks down. So the value is there. We've got the finishing on the inside. I'm just going to try it on. Everything in the ring is a VS, including your 3 larger heart shapes. They're all VS. That is just a beautiful, beautiful design. Triple stone. I mean, still, it's a take on a 3 stone, but just doing it in a lavish way, in unusual cuts for diamonds, yellow diamond, white diamond, white diamond. And this breaks down. Again, I'm now imagining if we just put that in a band and put that in a band and put that in a band, that'd be like, as this breaks down in the auction, that'd be like $533 per ring. That's not going to happen. That's not a 533 ring. That's not a 533 ring, and nor is that. So this is where we're at on value. It's our final 10 seconds. Let me show it to you one more time up close, and then it looks like we are going to be finished and done, and long gone it'll go. And yeah, probably not going to see any more 3-stone heart-shaped rings ever again, right? That's a fair assessment. That is a fair statement. I mean, we put it all in one here just because if you love them, you love them, right? And this is a true proclamation of your love of the heart shapes with 3 of them all in one. Do we have $1,700? Yes or no? It's our final call. It's come down to this. It looked like the clock didn't give us a lot of, certainly not a big boost in any kind of bidding, but I'll tell you, it's an amazing value, and we are still miles away from even where I should have opened it. So 17? Yes, no? Sold. Congratulations, you got it. Well done. I have a quick request here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab the bangle so we can show the bangle request on the way. Loving this bangle. I am so lucky to have 3 different colors to show you. We have the yellow gold, and let's zoom back because a bangle is going to be 7 inches around your wrist in this kind of style here. We have actually the white gold as well. Here's the white, and then we'll stack the rose gold with it so you can see all 3 examples. This is a request for the most affordable diamond bangle we have. I can take you all the way up to nearly 5 carats in diamonds, or we can stay right here and show you what we have in 360, which is 49 points in diamonds. All bezel set across the top half of the bangle here, and looking for a great affordable bangle, but still high style, high design. All of that takes a lot of gold to create this, as opposed to like a prong set basket. This is a bezel all the way around each and every one of your round brilliant diamonds. It's 49 points in VS. We have, as you see, the white, the yellow, and the rose. They're great for stacking too. So it's one of those, like the thing with bangles right now, at least what the big designer that charges $9,000 to $18,000 on their gold bangles without diamonds, they tell you to get one for every milestone. So suddenly you got one for your birthday, and then your anniversary, and then your this and that and this, and suddenly you're supposed to stack like 15 of those. That's great if you've got millions and millions of dollars to spend. But the point is, we can actually make that plausible, and this is a classic style that if you want to start with one and get another later down the line, you can do that without spending tens of thousands of dollars, because this is not how we roll on diamonds. Although our diamonds are VS, and in this way they're completely set with them going all the way around the top half, but the bezels itself provides a great contemporary look, but it also gives it great function because you're not snagging your clothing with it. You're not scratching yourself with it. Nothing sharp. Nothing that's not silky smooth about this bangle, which I think is a really, I think that's a neat little, aspect of a bangle like this, and it just makes it look more modern and updated as well, because what's always been around is the prong setting. This is a little bit more sleek and a little bit more chic, and you've got this great closure on the sides, and we're going to make this awfully affordable for you. It is the most affordable bangle we have. I'm going to go ahead and try on the white gold for you here, and we're going to make this really, really easy. But first, a look at the side profile. That's going to be your hinge. So you see here, it's got a little button. It's got 2 figure 8s because it's still an important bangle. So we got to give it those 2 figure 8s. And then you've got that great little textured portion. It's like a little button. So that's what's going to open it up. And it's as simple as slipping it over your wrist and then popping it into place. It could not be easier. I'm telling you, it just is. Easy, 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 easy. And of course, that's the average size that we have for you as well. So again, it's going to fit. And those are some of my own bangles that, just again, shows you how to stack next to them. Mine are slip-on bangles. This is a hinge style, so it's going to be oval in shape as opposed to round. So it's really just, again, easy to put on, easy to take off. Great finishing on the inside, as you can also see here. I'll put one backwards for you so you can see that. 6.5 to 7.5, that's the backing. So you can see how the inside is as sleek as the outside. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Not even $19.99. Our should-be, would-be price is coming down. And get a couple if you'd like, or multiple gold colors if you'd like to, match your golds day by day. But this price is not going to be $19.99 today for you. We're going to blow it out right now. Not 19 or 18 or 17 or 16 or 15 or 14. Blowout time, $13.99 for a diamond bangle in solid 14 karat gold, no less. So you got a really wild bangle, and it's perfect for stacking and layering because, again, the sleek nature of no prongs means it also is going to be great with other pieces. It's not catching as other pieces kind of sit next to it. So you've got a great look here, and that is by request. That is the most affordable diamond bangle we have. Congratulations if you get it. We'll give it 60 seconds, and we got to roll. We've got a big Alexandrite for you. We do have, I've got that Tanzanite. We haven't previewed it yet, but Tanzanite with pink diamonds on the sides. Who was that? Oh, hi, Kat. Really? Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching all of these many, many, many years. Thank you so much for shopping. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, coming up, we've got more on the way. Don't forget about that Tanzanite pendant as well. And then, speaking of Tanzanites, I've got one more pendant for you that's a round. So we had the trillion earlier. I've got a round coming up. I do want to show you, though, the pink diamond cross, because no doubt a lot of people have been asking about the pink diamond cross. They're going, wait, there's a pink diamond cross today. It's super limited, but that's not going to stop me from showing it to you, because this is about as unusual as it gets. I have yet to find a pink diamond cross anywhere else. So looking forward to sharing this with you. It'll be 2692 coming up next. Again, that's our diamond bangle by request. That is the most affordable. I can take you all the way up to a 4 carat 70 diamond weight in a bangle. So we've got a range in bangles as usual, but look at this. This is something you will not see anywhere else. I have looked, I have done the legwork, and if you're just, again, if you're insistent on natural stones, it's amazing. I saw people, what did I do? I accidentally ended up on a channel the other day. You ever do that? I think that's how some people find us. Actually, they're like, well, I was looking for, I don't know, SpongeBob, and I landed on this, and here I am, right? But I gotta say, I don't even know if that even, I don't know why that popped into my head, but don't ask those questions. We'll leave that to the professionals, the psychiatric professionals out there. But this is really where what was my point? My point was I ended up accidentally on a channel and they were selling jewelry. I'm going to put jewelry in air quotes because they had something I didn't know you could even say existed or was available, but they had, there was something called pink moissanite. I'm like, wait, what? Excuse me? We're now selling, oh yeah, now what? Like fake stones being represented as real stone. I'm going, okay. I can't take it anymore. This is what I think, again, what everyone's trying to replicate, but very rarely can. And sometimes there are pink diamonds out there that have still been treated to get there. So here's 2692. These are all natural. So if you are just accidentally finding us today, just be aware that you are, whether you're interested in jewelry or not, you are looking at one of the treasures of the jewelry world right here. No question about it. We are bringing to you 42 points of natural fancy pink diamonds. In a cross, this is 1 inch top to bottom, including the bail. So it's that great classic styling. It's in rose gold only, and there is a huge value. And I think for anybody who's going like myself, where if you wear these types of styles a lot or often, or you're a collector of this motif in jewelry, certainly this would be a tough one to find. And it's only going to be tougher and tougher and tougher as the days go by because pink diamonds are so expensive. Pink diamonds are so rare. It's the rarity that drives the expense, of course. We know how that works in the jewelry world. This is what we're going to do. I only have a couple of these. I mean, it's so limited that I hesitate to even, promote it too much here because we know how popular this is going to be. But also I think from a standpoint of it's a piece you'll wear. It's a piece you'll wear. I think there's a lot of pink diamonds. If you were to ever own a very large pink diamond, I think there's a considerable portion of us that may not even want to wear it every day just because it's so valuable. And again, they're durable. They're still diamonds. So they can put up with, your daily wear. But isn't it nice to know you could be wearing an iconic style like a cross, but wearable, but lightweight, but easy, but at the same time, you are wearing one of the most valuable stones that's ever existed. A stone that we saw just a few short months ago. It's about 9 months ago now. That mine closed. The prolific mine for pink diamonds, the best mine for pink diamonds, closed down. The Argon mine, we all know about that. This is just an important time to bring you something like this. We only have a couple. It's in rose gold to show off the pink diamonds and giving you really beautiful saturation. I mean, they're almost more lavender than pink when you look at it, right? So take a look at it. What we're going to do is blow it out for you because I've only got a couple. I want to make this affordable so that I think this is a great way to try pink diamonds if you don't have them yet. And let's face it, when you get a bigger stone in a ring, they get even more pricey because that's what diamonds do as they get into big sizes. So here's what I've got. A huge value on a piece that, let's face it, best value we could bring you is $12.99 every day, all day. We're going to take that a lot lower for you. This is just spectacular. And I do think there is something to be said with if you wear cross pendants, if you are layering it with something else, if you are putting it on with your diamonds by the yard or your fabulous turquoise station necklace, I mean, this is going to work, but at the same time, you're wearing such amazing rarity and variety and something people are going to go, where did you find that? They are 100% pinks. You can tell from a distance. I think that's why the importance of having saturation in a pendant is really, really good. It's probably a piece people are going to see from further away, so you want that saturation so you can tell that they are those natural fancy pinks, and there's no doubt about it. I have only a couple available. It is not $12.99. I have got not a single solitary soul who's beaten down the doors going, I want it at $12.99. So here's what I think. You guys know, I think my reputation precedes me here. They don't call me Lolo for nothing here. We've got a value coming your way that's even better. And I am not going to ask for even $1,000 on a 1-inch pink diamond. Wear it every single day. Gift it. What about gifting it? Right? Think about that to a loved one. Think about that. And gifting, I mean, everybody's got cross-style pendants, but how many have pink diamonds? Pink diamonds, natural, fancy, $9.99, great value. Here's what we're going to do instead. I've only got a couple, so it's really important to be on the phone lines here. Rose gold, no decisions to make, except are you going to put it on a chain or your diamonds by the yard? Are you going to put it on, think about this, guys. I would put it on display. I would put it, when I'm not wearing it, that would be on display in a very prominent place just to look at it, admire it for not only the beautiful natural color of the diamonds, but also the sparkle that they're giving you. You are not getting some lackluster, non-clarity, like no shine diamonds just because they're pinks. You're getting that gorgeous sparkle as well. And nobody's on at $9.99? Okay, so we're gonna have to take this to like the mega moment here. For anybody who wants it, we're gonna let you have it. We're gonna do something crazy wild, crazy good. I just need a couple of callers because they're gonna go in fast. And they're not gonna be $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. They're not even going to be $777. This is where pink diamonds, we don't have anything this affordable in the pink diamond selection besides what you are looking at, and you're getting almost a half carat of those pink diamonds. And it's not $777. It's a good time to dial. This is now turned into a gift opportunity to give. Think holidays of later this year. Think about those different types of occasions, events, birthdays, milestones. This would be incredible because everyone's going to go, where did you get that? I have scoured the jewelry world. Can't find a pink diamond cross. Not at least a natural one. Oh, sure, fake, simulated, synthetic. Sure, they're out there. And oftentimes cost more. We're really busy on the phone lines. I don't know if we're going to have enough to go around. That's the only thing I worry about here. We have so few, and we already have 4 people on the phone lines, and I'm not to my lowest price. That's the best part. I'm not stopping at $777. Let's go lower. This is the time to get it. I only got a few. Let's do it. Not even $749. Call me quickly. We'll have one for you if you dial early. Rose gold only. If you need a rose gold chain, we've got them. Rose gold chains, we can do that. But it's not even $700. Blow it out right now. We'll make it $699 while they last. That is the key because I don't have that many to go around. You know it. So pink diamonds are at a premium to say the least. These are natural fancy pinks. And it's $6.99. Let me know how many you're getting because you can't get more than one if you want to. If you do want to get more than one, we are not limiting the quantity that you can get. You may get 2 if you want to get one and gift one. Keep one and gift one. That would be an option here. Tiffany, you've got one too, right? Okay, Christine, how many for you? One more going out over there. Jess, you're getting one too? All right, this is it. $699 for a pink diamond cross. That's unheard of, and you got to take one if you like it. Try it out. See what that may be your moment to get pink diamonds, right? How many opportunities are there to see anything in pink diamonds for under $1,000? This is not under $1,000. It's $301 under $1,000. This is the time to get it. Make sure you're grabbing one quickly. I cannot tell you. I mean, again, I just kind of read the room here. It was $12.99. Not a lot of people interested. It was $9.99. Still not a lot of people interested. I took a discount that should have never happened. Let me show it on the hand here. Let's show it a couple of ways. We'll show it on the hand. We'll show it on the neckline. We'll do all of that. This is a rose gold chain that we offer. Talk to your operators because there are different options in chains depending on if you want a adjustable or if you don't need adjustable. That's really up to you. Look at that. Oh, look at the sparkle. This is so intense to get that kind of level of brilliance and sparkle from such an important diamond. I'm going to show it on the neckline next, guys. It's 1 inch. Let me just show you with the ruler here. It's 1 inch from top to bottom. Here it is. So just again, don't take my word for it, but there it is. If it'll hold still there for a moment. There it is at 1 inch top to bottom. And this is at $699. Oh my goodness, what a value. What a value. Here it is on the neckline for you as well. Just another way to see it from a bit of a distance here so you get the idea of the size, right? Because it is just sparkling and gleaming. And I actually think that's the view of it right there. Now you really get to appreciate and see how stunning it is and how large it is and how the diamonds are not little tiny chips within the gold. They're all substantial, round, brilliant diamonds in the pinks that are doing their thing, shining like there's no tomorrow. That's the beauty of it. Like I said, these are high quality diamonds we don't use. Even if it's not good enough for us to just have the color. They have the color and the sparkle and the beauty, and it's $699. Grab it if you like it, because we only have one left or two left. One left or two left. I got to figure out if they're getting one or two. They were verifying two, then they said one, then they're back at two. So here we are, guys. Last call on the pink diamond cross. Look at that. Look at the sparkle. Look at the intensity of those diamonds. Super stunning. $699. Ay, 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 that's good. And again, they're not faux, they're not fake, they're not treated. And look at the back. Oh yeah, that's what's going to be touching your neckline. Your skin is, look at that. We just finished it to perfection. The side profile is gleaming and shining. That's the back. Here's the gorgeous front yet again. Last call, we'll give it 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Tiffany, you got one too? Who got yours? Sandra? Sandra? Sandra. Hi, Andy. Who got one of yours? Monica. Hi, Monica. Yes, Joyce over there again. She's on her third pink diamond cross. Joanne, you're getting one too, Joanne, right? Joanne, Jess, Christine, yes, yes, and yes. Congratulations. Andy, what's new? For sure. I mean, but I said that last year too. For sure. We all said that last year. We've learned to just wait and see. Listen, Andy, don't even get me on basketball yet, okay? I got to concentrate on baseball for a few more months. I got 2 more months before the play. I gotta concentrate, and then we'll get into it. I know we have issues now. We got to make sure our Dodgers are okay first, you know, before we can talk Lakers. All right, coming up, let's do it, guys. We've got another. Hey, listen, you know what this would look beautiful with? Oh, I have the solution. Look at this with. I mean, what can I say? I'm a girl that likes to coordinate. The pink diamond cross would look mighty fine with the pink diamonds on the sides of the Tanzanite. Woohoo! Now that's coming up in about, let's say, 15 minutes. There is nothing prettier, I don't think, than having the red flashes of a blue wing block D accentuated by natural fancy pink diamonds. That's coming up, let's say top of the hour, 14 minutes from right now. We will unveil that for real, like for good. We'll show it all off. We'll get you all the details. But that's a pretty piece. I mean, the bottom, look at the bottom of the stone by the prong. Look at the reds coming through right now in the most unexpected of places, like around the crown fastening. You don't see that. That is a top of the top quality blue wing black D, and that'll be here. Okay, so I do have, we have one Asher cut necklace with a pink zircon. Well, we can do this really easily here. I have the top quality Paraíba, and I mentioned this when we brought you our Paraíba on our wheel, which was top quality, but it was a smaller size. I do want to show you guys that Tanzanite, top of the hour, okay, 13 minutes from now. But here we go. Who just wants ideal Paraíba, not a single sacrifice made? This is, yes, Jess. She's brand new too? Oh, from New York. I like it. Barbara, welcome to our show. Now, is that a perfect first time piece? Perfect. a $699 natural fancy pink diamond cross. I love that. Barbara in New York, thank you. Welcome to our show. Let me know when you get that home in the next whatever day or two or a couple of days. Probably should go out tomorrow. There's no sizing needed, right? Should go out tomorrow. You should have it by either Friday or maybe Saturday. Anyway, thank you, Barbara. Let me know. I'd love to hear what you think of those pink diamonds. First timer. But this is 3428. Nope, 3423 rather. 3423. And it is top quality. 100%. Let me move it back a little bit so it's centered and then we'll just zoom back. It's a 143 perfect pear shape. Perfect, and that's too much. Look at this color. Hold on, let's come in as close as we can. I mean, I don't want to cut off the diamonds, but I need you to see how clean this Paraíba is. How perfect. 143, carat 32 in diamonds. Perfect classic mounting, triple split shank, double halo, and then look at this beauty right there. That is the color you want. That is the clarity you want. And I would venture to say it's the price tag you want too, because the sky's the limit on these stones and their pricing. We are not going to do anything like, oh my goodness, it is not going to be $60,000, which could be the the per carat price. The price you would pay for 1 carat of material, $60,000 on a conservative level. And those are true, real numbers. And I can give you the documentation to back it up. They are major money, especially when you start getting into bigger sizes. Clarity that's exceptional like this, extreme neon. I mean, it is just, this is that swimming pool blue that everybody talks about that is the ideal in this color. It is top quality material. I'll tell you what, you get it all. You don't have to look. Somebody said it the other day. They were like, well, they were newer to the show and they were looking at a Paraíba and it was an oval and a bridge. And they're like, well, it looks like it's got some inclusions. Yeah, they usually do. Usually have a lot of them. And we could bring you a lot more if we lowered our standards. But if it's going to be on the air, if it's going to have diamonds and gold around it, it's got to be of a top quality anyways. But of all the stones we bring, this is the top quality of what we have. And you're getting a big size. And it's not $60,000. And here's the crazy part, it's not $6,000. $59.99 would be magical, but instead I got a better price tag for this Wednesday night. It is one caller only, you know that. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Perfect way to do a classic as well. I mean, this is just, halos are never ever going out of style. You have 2 large halos of large round brilliance all the way around. There's that triple split shank as well. So you get just electrifying. I mean, you can see the color and watch the light just dance through the stone from top to bottom and back on, up and down through the stone. It is not going to be $59.99. We are at truly a fraction. And all I can say is, if you do love these, I mean, again, we have very few now left in the bigger sizes of Paraíbas. We have more than anybody else does. So this is really a treat to be able to bring you these last few stones that we have. And the nonsensical part is we're marking them down when we shouldn't. They have not ever balanced in their price tag. They've never stopped. They've never reached a plateau. They are on the rise still. But listen, the mines are closed. So the 3 mines that ever existed, that were ever discovered, are all done, closed, completely finished. So the material that's out there is what's out there. And we all got to wrestle for it. And we all got to fight over it. And instead of fighting, we're just saying, here it is, best quality we have, take it for $4,999 for one caller only. That is just a beautiful example. And as somebody who's been selling them since the first day they ever came on TV back in 2004, I can tell you I've seen my fair share of Paraíbas and been really lucky to offer them and show them and see a great deal of them. But that quality, second to none. If you've been waiting, there's not a lot of runway to get them, right? There's not a lot of time where, you know, on certain pieces, I would say, if you don't love it, just hang on, wait, there'll be another, right? I'm even saying that about yellow diamonds. We have a much bigger supply of even yellow diamonds than we do Paraíbas. Here's the kicker. We have more pink diamonds than we do Paraíbas. So this is the moment right now. True story. We have more pink diamonds in significant sizes than we do Paraíbas. So this is the time where if you're just waiting on that perfect stone, and especially for those of you that are real sticklers about clarity, listen, this is a stone where you usually have to look past it. You have to forgive it. You have to concede a little bit of inclusion just because that's the nature of the stone. Here's one where you do not. There's nothing visible to the naked eye in that stone. And that's what makes it special. That's what separates it from all the other top quality stones we bring, is that this is our top quality. And look at that clarity. We're zoomed in. I realize we're cutting off some of the diamonds, but now you can see the clarity that makes this so special. And I hate leaving the diamonds behind. So there it is, $49.99, one only. Just it's one thing if it was still here. It started at 21,000 plus, came down to 18. I mean, if it was still hanging out at those numbers, I wouldn't be showing it to you. But when you pair up the best of quality with the best of value, it makes for a winning deal, and that is our one and one alone. We're about 7 minutes away from that Tanzanite top of the hour. You know what I'm talking about, that one we showed and previewed there with the pink diamonds. But before we do that, I have a quick wheel here. It's kind of like the end of the hour brings the little finale of a wheel here. I've got a very special wheel with just a couple of really cool pieces that are going to be some big time markdowns, extreme, including our pink zircon with pink diamonds. Well, a nice little precursor to the Tanzanite with pink diamonds that's coming up. I have one of my favorite blue zircons. I just love this cut. It's a pear shape, but it's not overly elongated. So it has this really super saturated color to it. It's electrified blue. And then we have our own little electricity here in the neon blue wing, block D. Cool mounting on this one too. If you like to have something a little bit more unusual and unique, that's a great way to go. And then there is the color change speen. And then we have the big diamond ring. This is one of our newer styles when it comes to multiple rows of diamonds, but I really think it's popular, and especially if you're looking for something unique with that little bit of extra where anybody can do a 5-row diamond band. There are a lot of them out there, but this has got the bezel sets with it, so that's really impressive as well. Quick wheel here. I don't know how you pick one of those pieces because they're all so spectacular, but that's our wheel. Just 5 quick pieces here for you, and a mega blowout for our last 5 minutes of this hour. And then we've got that Tanzanite deal coming up, which I cannot wait to show you. I hope you don't miss it. Stay with us, at least see that Tanzanite with the pink diamonds that is so new and so special. But here we are with an incredible opportunity to get anyone you want, the lowest price ever. That's what I can guarantee you here. These are the lowest prices ever. So here's a really, really special opportunity coming your way. Can't say enough about these. What about the 5 rows? But what makes it interesting is the 5 rows have the bezel sets kind of interspersed. It really does look like you have 5 different rows of diamonds, meaning 5 different rings that you had separately, purchased separately, put them all together, stacked them. That's what it looks like. And it can be in any gold color. As a matter of fact, any one of these can be in any gold color with the exception of the speen. The speen that you see, which ironically the speen says it's in white, it's in yellow. So just not to be confused, the speen stays as it is. The rest can be changed. I would consider the zircon, that's the pink one in the middle with the pink diamonds on the side. You might want to leave that as is in the white and the rose, but listen, totally up to you there. Here's what we'll do to get them out the door. You ready? Because these are so beautiful. And they're a little more high end. You know, when you're talking about a carat 31 in diamonds, which is the all white diamond ring, it's a carat 31. Then we've got that fabulous 265. That's the Tanzanite. The Tanzanite might not look gigantic. Consider what it's hanging out with here. It's a really, really special piece. It's a 2 carat 65 round, and it's in that open style asymmetric mounting. Then we have the zircon, then the speen. That's one of our last of the color change speens. So if you're waiting on those color change speens, don't wait too long. If you like the pear shape, which they tend to be the most, I would say, they give off a lot of the brilliance, that's a good way to go. Take a look at all of them. We'll take your choice, but here's the deal. Cut some great values, but I don't know if 93, 10,000, 96. I mean, everything up here is either $300 or above. I'm just going to tell you right now, that diamond ring is supposed to be $79.99. So on sale, and that's because it's got a carat 31 NVS diamonds, but none of these are going to be even $79.99. And then again, we're just getting into more exotic, and hello, really exotic on that blue zircon pear shape. Anyone you like, they're going to go quickly, especially when we take this down. Listen, it's the end of the hour. Before we get into that Tanzanite deal, thank you. Before we get into the Tanzanite deal, is that John? John, all right. He wants white diamonds in a cross. You got it. We've got 2 choices for you, John. We'll slide those in before the top of the hour arrives. Here's what I'll do on this wheel very quickly here. We've got like 4 minutes, 3 minutes now. Uh-oh. So here's... It means extra discounts to make sure they go extra quickly. Anything you want. They're not 7, 6, 5, or 4. They're not 3. This Sphene back here, color changing, green to red. On the Sphene, it's a 205 pear shape, and it's got that perfect color with a lot of brilliance. They are not even going to be $3,000. They're not going to be $29.99. We got to move them in 3 minutes. We still have a request to do here for our brand new customer, John. So we'll show those white diamond cross pendants next. But here's what we got to do first. Got to get them home and right away. They're not $29. They're not even $1,999. What are you paying for 5 rows in VS diamonds? 5 rows, bigger stones splashed within them in the bezels. How about this gigantic pink zircon with a double halo in pave and then pink diamonds set on top of that? That's a 2 carat 50 or 265 on the Tanzanite. Gets me every time. 265 with the red flashes. Not even going to be 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, or 14. Anything you want on this wheel, we got to move quickly. Let's get them out of here before the top of the hour arrives. Got to make sure we can help you out. This is amazing. Here's what I'll do. Not even 14, not even $13.99. Blow them out. They're one of a kind. They got to go except for the diamond ring. We can do white, yellow, or rose. Everything else, grab it while it's here. $1,299. That's it for 60 seconds. It's a quick wheel, but hey, that's how they're going to go. And then we're going to show some white diamond crosses and then the Tanzanite with the pink diamonds that is brand new here tonight. Looking forward to that. So stick around. That's going to be coming your way. You got to see what we've got. That Sphene is gorgeous, isn't it? Very busy on the phone lines. Obviously, let us know. Again, changing the gold color on any one of them with the exception of the color change Sphene. No, is that the one? Wait a minute. No. Let's change them all. Let's change them all. Let's do any one you want. Any color. Except, oh, let's do the blue zircon. That's custom made. So that one's only going to be in the white. So yes, Jess, go ahead. You got it. Here's the band ring. And look at how gorgeous this is, because as pretty as it is on a wheel, does not begin to show you the detail until you really see it on the hand. And then you realize, okay, I got look at the bezels, how they're all scattered in a way that they're perfectly, almost like perfectly imperfect. You know, they don't look like too standard. This is what gives it the look like you just stacked on 5 different diamond rings. And look at how it sits so flush. You know, this is not sticking up high off the hand, so it's really easy to wear. And if you know, remember, take advantage of our free sizing policy where you can get it for any finger of the hand. It's not a pinky ring, it's not a thumb ring, it's just too wide for that. But as far as ring, middle, or index, you're good to go. Christine, question? Blue zircon. Now that's the one that's custom made, so that one's only going to be in white gold for you, but that is a beautiful finishing on the inside behind the basket. This is the zircon, which is a 7 carat 33 electric blue zircon. It is a stunner, and that's going to be, you know what, that's a 733. It also has 43 points in diamonds with it. Take a look at this one on the hand very quickly. It's our blue zircon for Christine's collar, and that's good size, 7 carats 33 on the zircon. White gold only on that one, and that is $12.99. These are extinct stones as well, Cambodia. Finished up, thank you. That one's gone. That's all, yep. So now we have 4 remaining for you. I'll just rearrange them very quickly for you too, so you can see each one a little better. We can come in a little closer on this wheel as well. That's a 2 carat 65 blue wing. Then we have our beautiful, look at that color change Sphene, gives you all the brilliance of a highly dispersive stone plus the color changing ability. There's our 5-row diamond band. There's the pink zircon with the pink diamonds. $1,299 final call. Thank you so much. We've got a quick request. Let me flash these. We actually have, John, for you, we have 2 different options in white diamond crosses. One is my all-time favorite that we do. It's got, I'm going to tell you right now, it's one of our best sellers, but I only have the rose gold to show you. So here's one cross style, and maybe we'll, you know what, I'm going to finish all the questions. We're getting a lot of late response to this wheel, and then I'll show you the crosses. I will get them ready. We've got more of a classic style. We've got more of the outside coming to a point. So we'll show those to you right as soon as we clear the wheel here. Last call for questions. I've got all the carat weights for you. That zircon is a 307. It has white diamonds and pink diamonds. That's 4 points in pink diamonds, and the rest in white, 76 points there. And a gorgeous, round, brilliant pink zircon. Love it. You know what? I can check really quickly for you. Jess, are you able to go check and see if we have an aquamarine in the saddle ring still? Thank you. I don't know if that's here, to be honest. I haven't seen it in a while. So we're going to check. It's an oval, Jess. We'll find out. So Judith, I'm going to let you know here. Go ahead. Yes, it is. True to size on the band ring. You got it. It's true to size. It tapers nicely in the back, and we've actually accommodated to make it just true to your size. So no need to size up on that one. That's been very popular. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, your choice there. You got it. Which one? The blue wing? Blue, okay. Just making sure because the blue zircon's already gone. So blue wing. Take a look at the blue wing. Here's the blue wing on the hand. That's going to be, sounds like that one's going. And that's going to be item number 1812. So we'll show that to you on. And then we're going to get to that quick cross request. And then we're going to show you that beautiful Tanzanite coming up. Take a look at this. Here's the blue wing block. I mean, you got to see that on. Now when you see it on, you realize that there's almost this line created with the bezel set diamonds, the Tanzanite, and another bezel set, almost going at a slight diagonal across the hand, and then the open, almost like horseshoes, right? Or is it the letter D? I don't know. It's a really cool designer ring there with a 2-carat 65. Round blue wing, 48 points in VS diamonds as well on that one. Sounds like that's gone. Verifying on the diamond band is super popular. No? Oh, it's already sold. So Judith, thank you for checking, guys. Judith, in regards to your email, if you're with us, I'm assuming she's with us, it's that one is sold. So I'm sorry about that. I can always try to make one for you. As usual, can do my best to make one similar. All right, let's show John the cross pendants here very quickly. Thank you so much on the Tanzanite and the diamond bands. And the Fawn is a color change 205. Grab that one if you like it. We'll change the gold on that one too if you'd like to go rose or white. And then we have the diamond band. Remember, a carat 31 is your diamond weight there. Carat 31, that's been very popular, and $12.99 is the reason why. And then we have the fabulous pink zircon. Now I'm going to show you 2 cross pendants, and I don't know if these are going to sit up on their own. I'd like them to, just to compare them. There's the one. So this is actually prettier, I think, in white gold, just because it's all diamonds across the way. And then I have a slightly smaller version. First item number up is going to be this 90-point version that we have had. I'll tell you, it's very popular. It's 439. And then I have a slightly different version, so I can put them more or less side by side so you can see the two, how they have similarities and how they have differences to them. This one I don't think sits up on its own. So here's what we'll do, because this one actually has some interesting depth of the gold to it. Yeah, this one's not going to sit up. So I will show you both here. We can start with, is it going to sit up? No. Okay, so let's start there. 90 points on this version. The other version will be 81. So just slightly different in the way that they're set. You can see this one's just bigger to smaller diamonds and no detail on the points. This one's got that detail where it's actually going to be a little bit larger through the middle, and then it's got that really interesting kind of point, like an arrow design to the north, south, east, and west. This is the 90-point version. It looks spectacular in the white gold or the yellow gold or the rose gold. That is only $888. It's one of our absolute top sellers all time in pendants. Now the other version, it's the same price. The difference is 90 points here versus 81 points here. So this is going to give you a little less diamond weight, but the stones themselves are larger. So that is why the price is the same. Your choice, $888. I will show them on the hand here as well, so you can get an idea of the size. They're each going to be a little, this one's going to be, of course, you see the 1 1/4 inch. This is, actually, let me double check this for you. Make sure we're exact on this one. It's about 1 inch, but here you go. It is, yeah, like 1 1/8", I would say, on this one. So just a little bit shorter than the other version. And let me just stay here, Tony, and I'll grab the other one and show everybody together, if I may. I'll show you what they look like side by side. So John is a brand new register. He wanted to see if we had anything in white diamonds in crosses, and I certainly do. And again, keep in mind, these are both white diamond pieces, but they are just done in different gold colors. So you can kind of imagine if this was in the white gold there, it would look something like this, right? Where you've got those points, right? So just again, our white diamonds are always, you know, beautiful in the white gold because we use such fine VS stones. So consider that, but that's a beautiful design there. They're $888 no matter which. So this one's got 90, this one's got 81. So a little bit more diamond weight, a little bit more size on the pointed version over here to the right in rose, white, or yellow. And then this is going to be the graduated style with 81 points, $888 a piece. So your choice there. We'll go back to our wheel and we'll see what you think. This is pretty cool, right? Again, 2 options, both classics, but have those different details to them. So that's going to be the 90-point version, and then we'll show each one on the neckline, and then we're going to get to the Tanzanite for our top of the hour. So really special values continuing to come your way on this Wednesday night. Let us know if you have any questions about what you've seen throughout the show, or if you have a request to give us as well. We've have a lot of new shoppers here tonight. Welcome to all of our new shoppers and new requesters. And I do want to show you, this is the 81-point diamond version here. So just a frame of reference on the size, and then I'll go ahead and switch them out so you can see each one on the neckline. But that's going to be, that was the 1 1/8, and I don't know if I gave you the item number, so let me do that. That's going to be item number 471. So this is 471. I'm going to borrow this one. That's 471. This one does not sit on its own, so imagine that. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring you the other one on the neckline here, which is the 90-point version, and we'll show you what that looks like. And again, 888, no matter which one. Look at how, again, from a bit more of a distance, you don't even see the gold. It's all about the diamonds. And that's, again, in the rose gold. You can choose the white or the yellow. I recommend, if you just really want to show off the quality of the diamonds, which is what it's all about, you may just want to stick with the white gold and let the diamonds be the star. Let the diamonds make the statement. That's what happens there. So that's the 90-point version for 888. We'll go back to our wheel. We'll show you the 81-point version here for 888. And again, either 439 or 471. This is 471. Which is going to be the 81-point version with the bigger diamonds. So either way, John, I hope that helps you out, or anybody else who's looking for white diamonds in a cross style. And you may want to check with your operators, because I think we still have one left in the pink diamond cross, which was $699. All right. So this is 81 points, 1 1/8 inch in length, white, yellow, or rose. And then we've got option number 2, which is 439, which is going to be, and think about putting these on diamonds by the yard. Oh, they will work. So stunning there, right? That's going to be the 90-point version. That's 439. And that actually is 888 as well, with 90 points. All the diamonds are the same size in this one, also in white or yellow or rose. So 90 points or 81 points, you cannot go wrong. Both classics with their own little twist. So there's something a little bit unique about them, but still in that classic range. And I'd recommend this in the white. I really would. I really would. I just don't have it here to show, unfortunately. But white gold's the way to go, I think, on that one. All right, back to the wheel we go so that I can show you our big top of the hour. This undeniable, rare as can be, combination of Tanzanite and white diamonds and pink diamonds. Welcome to the show. If you're just joining us, listen, we got very busy there on the phone lines with our cross pendants, so do keep calling. That was a request for our new register, John. So John, hello, welcome. I just wanted to remind you, we still have those crosses available, and your operators will know 81 versus 90, both the same price. So 888, no matter which one you choose there or prefer. But here we go. Been waiting on this one. Brand new and so elegant, isn't it? This is going to be item number 3687. Let's come in a little bit closer now and show you what we have in this amazing, could this get any more rare? And much like we had a Demantoid earlier, remember our round Russian Demantoid with the pink diamonds around it? And I thought it was interesting because the big deal was, I don't think there's anybody else in the world that would have such a thing. That is a true statement here as well. This could not be found anywhere else. Now, I do have a blowout on some 10 karat plus Tanzanites later tonight. They're, significant. This one's going to be a very, very nice size as well. But not, I think that sometimes this size range is the size to get if you like big and bold jewelry, but you don't want to go oversized to the fact where you can't wear it all the time. I think there's something about the 5 and the 6 karat ranges that make it wearable if you're comfortable in big jewelry, but wearable often. And this is it. This is 3687. Super, super, super gorgeous. 6 karat 30. 630 on the blue wing. And we still have crosses going out the door, so don't hesitate to keep calling. I just have a lot of brand new jewelry. I want to be sure and get in here in our last hour because we're already down to it, guys. We have less than 15 minutes left in the show. So the show is flying. So want to make sure we get all the pieces in here that are specialty for tonight. And this is a prime example. Now, what we have on the sides is a beautiful, okay, look at the blues that are just emitting on the wheel there. And look at the pink diamonds that are on the sides. Let me get the little fuzzy out of the prong, if I may. I just picked this up, guys, and it goes red. It completely goes red. You already see reds on TV, I get that. But what you see in person goes far and away beyond what you can even imagine just by looking at it on television. Let's break it down. There are 14 points of natural fancy pink diamonds. I feel like we're too close. Let me zoom back a little bit. The reds coming through on this Tanzanite are evident and apparent, but nothing compared to what you will see when you get this at home, when you put it on your hand, when you pick it up, just to even put it on, you see nothing but, like, the whole stone goes red. It's incredible. I'm telling you because I've been witnessing it here in person for the last couple of hours. 14 points in the natural fancy pinks, but those are just two exquisite stones, both in size and color and shape. But then you get the entire ring is wrapped in diamonds, and they're big diamonds as well. That's going to be another 63 points in the white diamonds to go all the way around it, all the way, completing the frame. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't it look special? And the red coming through. Yes, Tiffany. Sure. Sure. The bangle, she liked it. That is there any gold color she prefers, Tiffany? Because I have all three, so I figure if she's on the line. Yellow? You got it. Here's the bangle very, very quickly. We paused this Tanzanite presentation to flash a yellow diamond, or white diamond, yellow gold bangle. Yellow diamonds are not in this bangle. This is white diamonds in yellow gold. So that's the bangle. We had a quick request to flash this. I'll try it on for you as well if you'd like to see it. That was item number 360. And that was, we brought it down to $13.99 today. So that's the yellow gold opportunity there, and then we will go right back to that beautiful blue wing. But take a look at these stones. Here's the hinge. Hinge is going to be back here, and this is your opening, and then you've got two figure eights. You can see one is fastened, one is not here. Yes, Christine, go ahead. The cross pendants, wonderful. That was the 81 pointer. Very good. Who got it? Wonderful. Hi, Cecilia. Thank you so much. So, Tiffany, let me know if she has any other questions. Perfect. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's a fabulous way to do a bangle here in the, oh, I love that. I like that little diamond shape effect going on. Let's come back in and take a look at this Tanzanite Blue Wing Block D. So what all are you getting? An exquisite Blue Wing Block D. And again, to remind you, this was 3687, and it's the 630 with those two fabulous pear shapes. That's going to be a pink and a pink, and those are natural. 7 pointers each, and they're really saturated, very much so. Super saturated, gorgeous, gorgeous stones there. And that's the size that we sometimes do feature in a ring all by itself, just all on its own. A single pink diamond in a big size. And remember, these aren't like other stones where a 7-pointer would be quite meaningless. This is where it's the opposite. You get an extremely important size here when you get into that 7-point range. Look at the finishing all through the inside of this Tanzanite, so it is done right. We have actually already incorporated this rose and white gold combination here. That is just stunning. And what's usually so elusive is seeing any bit of the reds on TV. Studio lights, not always the most, I'll say, ideal for the blue wings. That is why time and time again, customers who get one say, wow, when that thing arrives at home and that box is opened up, the remark is always the same. It looks even better in person, and I completely agree, and that's why I tell you about the fact that these are so much reds that becomes a lot more visible when you take it out of the harsh bright lights of television right here in this kind of spotlight area, and you see it away from the light, as I just did when I picked it up. Take a look at this on. This is a beautiful, beautiful blue wing, and the pink diamonds just add so much rarity to it. It adds so much, just certainly, I mean, those are, in a lot of worlds, you could get a 6-carat Tanzanite, maybe not Blue Wing Block D, but you would get a 6-carat 30 Tanzanite, and it would not be as valuable as even one of those pink diamonds. And that's the kind of rarity that we've incorporated into this ring to bring you the ultimate, to bring you the favorite, to bring you the best. I got to be, you know, really close here, guys, to like $38,000 is what we're looking for. Incorporating pink diamonds is no small feat. That's not a little detail. And it is a gorgeous ring. I'm enamored by it, sitting here just staring at it. I catch myself just staring at it throughout the last couple of hours that it's been up here with me. I catch myself just staring at this ring. It is that kind of level of beauty and rarity combined. And there's something about, for a while we would see some different stones with blue wings. We would incorporate yellow diamonds, or we would incorporate even mehenges at one point. But the remark was always the same, is adding that little bit of color around your blue wing tends to really only enhance the blue wing. It makes it look even better to have these colors instead of just, I mean, think about it. If you were to see a blue wing with just white diamonds around it, you might go, oh, that's pretty, but you know, nothing out of the ordinary or extraordinary. Adding just those details, like certainly really important pink diamonds, adds so much. I would love to get it at home. I know it's exotic. I know it's a little high end for, you know, just kind of our last hour here of this Wednesday, but at the same token, it's a really special night for buys. We've been seeing that really all through the show. We've been seeing some really incredible buys for you, some superstar deals, some really amazing affordable levels reached on pieces that have no business, like the Paraíba comes to mind, you know, that carat 43. I really would love to get this one at home, and I just think that when you talk about pink diamonds, the way we have been, when we have single rings that have a stone like this, just one and it's 4,500, and you've really got two of those coming together around your Tanzanite. It's such an exclusive. The blue wing is already exclusive to us here. You know that. It's the best quality, hands down, that's ever come out of the mine. And there's only one mine in the world, so if that's the best quality, that's the best quality worldwide. So not only the best out of Tanzania or of that mine or of that Block D, but the best overall, because that's it. That's all we've got. That's the one source in the world. So here's your chance to pick it up. Tell you what we're going to do. It's not going to be $30,000 anymore. I really want to open this up to anybody because I know the exotic nature of having the pinks. It also is what elevates the price so tremendously to have those pink diamonds and to have the white diamonds continue around there. So here's what we have. Lowest price here tonight is supposed to be $9,899. It's a far cry from $38,000, so now we're in a lot better territory here. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. But here's what we're going to do to get it at home, because I know it's a little late in the evening. So I want to try and make this work for everybody. It's not going to be $9,000. I have to do an auction if we're going to get around this. Otherwise, that's the best we can do. That's it. That's done. That's where it stops. But if we go ahead and put it on the auction block, we can make it a lot easier for you. And that's what I'm here to do with 40 minutes now on the show. And I have nobody who's thinking about it yet, probably because we were seeing the $38,149 price tag to be exact. It's not even going to be $9,000 to start. We're going to try something here. Take a look at this. This is not for everybody, but it is going to be one of those dream pieces. And I just can't help but think we had a pink diamond cross just a little bit ago, and how beautiful the two would work together if you were lucky enough to get one of those. This might be the piece that tonight, just all working together as a collector set. What about, no, I got to skip 9,000. It's just too much. I'm not going to go 9 or 8 or 7 or 6, but 5. Look at the reds coming through the bottom of the stone. It's like the red flash is reaching up towards that rose gold right there. Look at this. Watch this. Right next to that rose gold prong, right there lining basically the bottom of the stone as you look at it here is turning red. And that's only a little portion of it just based on the angle it's sitting at right now. 5,000 to open. 4,000 to open. It is a 6 carat 30, so it's not just about the pinks. You've got deluxe size and quality everywhere you look on this ring. Finishing, solid two-tone gold, as it is in the rose and the white, because my goodness, it's just perfection as it is. And we have, I did one auction earlier, and there were what, 2 bidders? That was it. 2 bidders. That was it. That's all we got. So here's what we're going to do instead of $4,000. I'm well aware that, listen, it takes kind of many levels of discounting here to get it a home. And we have no open at $4,000, and that is shocking to me because we are already, I mean, $9,000 was a fraction of where it started, and now we're a fraction of that. So it's just discounts on discounts. Thank you. But here's what we're going to do instead, guys. 4,000, look at this, no open. No open at 4. What about, I can't go any lower. Are you kidding me? $9,899 ring? And I'm already less than half of that? Can't go any lower. And all we've done is taken classic blue wings and made it better and made it more rare. I know that, with a big pink diamond that's super saturated on either side. What about $3,800? That looks a lot better. I'll tell you, just getting that 3 in the front just takes that to a level where no 6 carat alone should go. But I got nobody at 38, and I so desperately want to get this home to somebody. Somebody tonight who's watching with us on a Wednesday who's loving this ring, who wants the value of a lifetime. 38, 37, 36. Oh my goodness, we did this. Remember last time? I lowered it and lowered it lower. We got the open, then I just lowered it again. Here's what I'm going to do. $3,500 to get it started. On a 6, that'll do it, right? 6 carats 30, plus the big pinks, plus the white diamonds, and all the gold that's anchoring that. And so much to love about this one, and yet, there's no open at 35 yet. I'll give it 60 seconds. Here's what it looks like on the hand one more time. Look at the finishing on the inside. There's that finishing. There's that gorgeous finishing and foundation and details in the basket that sets it up and still makes it interesting from the profile. I mean, that's the mark of fine jewelry. You want to see all the goods, right? You want to see every angle that had attention to detail and workmanship within. And 35 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Let's try it on one more time. 7 and 7, meaning 7-point pink diamonds times 2. A pair of pairs perfectly matched. Okie dokie. Someone's verifying at 35. That is a good sign. But again, in a perfect world, because when you've got a situation where it was a $9,900 ring, we've got a $99. I'm going to tell you, Christine, let me know who that is. Because this is kind of like really repeating what happened on an earlier auction tonight, last hour. This is kind of an issue where 35 is great. We have somebody who recognizes that value, sees the discount, sees the value, knows what's going on intrinsically in the ring, where you break it down and you could never ever buy the materials alone by themselves for $3,500. We know that. The stone alone and the Tanzanite would never go for 35. But at the same token, the goal here is to get more than one person, more than one caller, more than, let's open up these doors here, because it really, I hate to say it, but 35 versus 55 versus 65, I mean, at this point, it's a loss no matter what. So in order to make an effort to get a lot of people in, we may have to just, I could one and done it right here, it looks like at 35, or we can really try to get everybody in and open up those doors to the world of rarity that we don't usually see, which is blue wing and pink diamonds and white diamonds all together. And $3,500, I'll tell you what, Christine, who is that? Do you know yet? Carla, does she have any problem with me lowering the open? Just in an effort to get a lot of activity. Because ultimately, it could be one and done right here, right now. But I'm not looking for one bidder. We're looking to try to get a lot. Is she okay with that? It bit me last time, because where do we end up? I'm going to start not at 34, not at 33. I think it's fair to say that Carla's got us open here. But I'm looking for participation. I want to give everybody the chance. Those are pink diamonds that would go for $4,500 in a ring on their own. Times 2, that's $9,000. $9,000 of pink diamonds. Then you got the 630. Then you got the white diamonds. All of this gold. And we're, you know what? I'm not even going to start at 33. I want everybody in. I still only have one bidder potentially. Tiffany's on the phones, but I'm not sure if she's thinking about this one. She might be on something else. So we're going to try. Again, probably going to regret this, but I'm trying to get more people in. Let's give everyone the opportunity of a lifetime on Tanzanite with pink diamonds. I don't have anything else like it in the inventory. I'm not starting at 33 or 32 or 31. And right now, Carla's jumping for joy because I'm starting at $3,000. And I may have just saved her $500 extra for absolutely no reason. It might, listen, this kind of happened last time, right? Where we only got 2 bidders. This could happen. 3,000 to open. I'm trying to get everybody in. We've got $3,000 we kind of knew that, right? So now we're going to see if we have anybody else. And now you've got extra savings. And instead of bidding, 36 to be in, you're potentially bidding 31 to be in. The ring hasn't changed. The ring is the same. The value has gotten even better. And we have $3,000 officially. And Tiffany, you are not on this one, right? So she is not on this one. So we have, oh my goodness. I was kind of, while I was up there, I was thinking maybe she already had a verification going on. We only have 1 bidder. And we're at $3,000. Okay, now I'm in trouble. And listen, I don't know how this is happening, but we only have 30 minutes left in the show. So I'm not sure how that all happened. Where has the show gone? But this is where, okay, Christine, I'd love details. I know who it is. Where's she from? Has she ever shopped with us before? Okay, she's a yes. She's shopped with us before. Where's she from? Iowa. Wow. That's it. You got it. I don't know. Should we check with Joanne? IA, is that Iowa? Yes, it is. Okay, good. She didn't answer me, but I know it is. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. All right. Well, here we are again. I got 1 bidder. I've got 1 bidder. We're at $3,000. Why do I do this? And it would probably be, I know the answer would probably be a big, hard no. If I say, can we go back up to 35 now? Let's go back up. She was already opening at 35. Let's go back. Can't do that. We're not going to make that retro right now. We're not going to do that. I'm just going to hope we have other bidders out there, and a lot of them. So here's the deal, guys. This is called a power auction. And it's taken a little bit of time to get here, but you know what? Nothing's changed except I've lost more money in the process. Just in an attempt to get a lot of people on the phone lines in the last half hour of the show, I am now set to lose a lot more money on the ring than I already was, and I got no help. So here's what we'll do. Final call. I guess you got to do what you got to do. It's a 6 carat 30. We're at $3,000. We are looking for 31, and we don't have that. So this is time, and I got it. You know, this is the point we got to give it a clock, right? It's either that or spend the next 30 minutes, but then I got a double loss. I'm losing on the ring, and I'm losing on the hair time. So here's what we have to do. 6 carat 30, 2, 2, 2. I can't stop saying it. There are 2 perfectly matched 7-point pink diamonds there that are such a beautiful match. Listen, if that was a Tanzanite that wasn't giving a lot of red flash, I would not recommend putting, you know, the beautiful rare pink diamonds next to it. But given that the stone has so much of that powerful red flash, some of which you can see on TV, a lot of which you cannot until you see this in person. And I realize that takes a little leap of faith here, but that's one of the more red stones I've seen. When you pick that up and take it out the light and put it on, like when I was putting it on for you, I look down, the stone turns like, it looks like a ruby all of a sudden. And we're at 3,000 and I got 1 bidder. So I got to wrap this up before I spend the next half hour talking about this piece just to lose thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So our final call will be now. Are you guys ready for this? Do we need to just remind everybody that we have 2 minutes going right over there. And then in the 2-minute clock, when it hits 0, it's all done. So all you need to do is dial in within the 2 minutes. That's all you have to do. And then you are part of this auction. You have a shot and a fair shake to win it. And we're looking for only $3,100. So I've never seen anything like it. You don't see 6 carat stones go for this price. You certainly don't see it with some really powerful pink diamonds, which maybe I'm speaking to people who haven't seen our pink diamonds, but those are $4,500 pieces. So, and that's 2 of them. So let's give it 2 minutes. Ay. Okay, so final call. And Carla, maybe congratulations, because look at, she's got no competition whatsoever. Nobody else is verifying. Nobody's in on this one except for one. So it might just be her luckiest night ever. And this is the same gal that said, I'll open it at 35, and now look where we are. So hopefully, again, the idea was to open it up to a lot of people. We don't have a lot of people on the auction. So this is a moment to save, and take that extra discount I did just to make it, I mean, it's obvious, I think. Certain pieces, I feel like we really got to explain and talk and really kind of show. This is just so obvious, because there's not a Block C light lavender Tanzanite out there going for $3,000. Yeah. Let's try it on again. Look at the finishing on the inside, first of all. The detail in the gallery, the finishing on the inside, and that fabulous color. And then we have, here it is, That beautiful style, and it's big time. This is a big ring indeed. It's got that, this is the saturation, and even better yet, there's the color. I mean, this is more replicating. This is why people say, when I got that at home, wow, that was even better than what it looked like on television. That's why. That is why, because the saturation level is there. You just, again, it takes a little bit of that. It really doesn't need all of these lights that need to be like spotlighting right on it to see the true saturation in the visual here. We have 30 seconds remaining. Those are very important pink diamonds beside it that right now, trust me, those are not factored in, because I've had a number of 6-carat Tanzanites that usually go for $5,000 or $6,000, not $3,000. So it's not the pink diamonds here. There's no elevation in the price due to them, but they are there. They are there, and they are important. And that's not normal to get big pink diamonds for free. Nobody's giving away 7-point saturated pink diamonds for nothing. And we got 2 matched up, a pair of pairs, and we're at 3,000. Do we have 31? This is our very last call. I have not seen anything like this in a long, long time. But there's the reds. There's the reds. And guys, it is rose gold and white gold together as it is, so keep that in mind. We've got a caller here that just chimed in the last couple of seconds. Let's see if they are indeed trying to get in on this one, because it's time. Now or never. Let's just make it official here. Do we have 31 or not? We're going to find out. Yeah? Jess, are you thinking about this one? Okay, so, yikes. I'd love to give it more time, but we got a lot to show you here. And I do have a Tanzanite pendant. I've got a round in a pendant. Do we have 31, yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. You got it. It's gone. Is it too much to show you another? Is this too soon? Too soon? I've got a round Tanzanite pendant right there. Yeah, we'll see that in a minute. Shall we break up the Tanzanite trend here? I've got to show you this Alexandrite. I talked about this. Haven't shown it yet. You got to see this certified. Certified Alexandrite. Let's show it. 2151. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you. And here's our Alexandrite in the signature mounting, which is always just a timeless, fabulous look, right? This is going to be 2151. And let me show you the GIA cert, and then we got to roll, guys, because we have less than 30 minutes. So if you have any requests at all, get them in. We'll help you. This is the cert on the colored gem. It's going to show you, wow. That's what you want to see. I love that this one, so many stones that we've seen lately that have had the color change on the cert have really been more brown stones. These are really just, this is a perfect blue-green to purple. Isn't that special? And then look at this. Here's all the details. Oval, modified, brilliant, blue-green to gray-purple. And again, natural Alexandrite. Here are the details about the carat weight. 126. Basically a 6 by 7.5. That's from the GIA. GIA. We normally see GIA certs with the diamonds, white diamonds and colored diamonds. This is a GIA cert on a colored gem. 126 is the size. It's even, as you notice with the dimensions, it's more of a roval stone, not as uneven as an oval, meaning it's got a little bit more of that roval kind of cutting where it's right between a round and an oval. It is 101 in VS diamonds as well. It's finished on the inside. We can do any gold you wish. But this is, talk about a value on an Alexandrite that never should happen. This is it right now. And this color, again, already showing you on the cert. So basically, when you take it from fluorescent lighting to incandescent lighting, that's when you see that blue-green go to purple. That's when you see the magic happen. It is called a phenomena stone for a reason, and it is phenomenal. And we have one only, blow it out. It's been $69.99 for a long time. These weeknights, late nights are really great times to show off the best in the museum and give you some rockin' prices. That's exactly what we have right here, right now. Blow it out. It's going to be easy here. Not 69, 59, 49, or 39.99. This is so much larger than a 1 carat, which is so tough to do in Alexandrite. It just, Mother Nature doesn't give us the blessing of a lot of 1 carat plus stones. This is a big deal stone, and it's a tiny price, $35.99 out the door. And with the GIA cert, which we don't have many Alexandrites ever. Lately, we've seen a couple more, but before that, I mean, we'd gone years without seeing a certified Alexandrite, and now you have a chance to own one with all the specifics down to the color change photograph and the fact that it's a 126 and loaded with the carat 01 in diamonds. Let me try this on. This one's going. Any gold you wish, Alexandrite, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, it all looks good. It all looks good. There is no wrong decision to make there on your natural chrysoberyl. It's color changing, it's phenomena, and it comes with the GIA cert. I mean, I can't get over this. I can't get over that we have a stone with a cert and priced this way, because the cert adds so much extra elevation to the rarity. I mean, it just really, just to have every little bit of knowledge you could ever want. And then look at how clean it is. If you look through the sides, you actually get a glimpse of some of the gold work as the undergallery there. As you see it, that is an impeccable stone. Just a great looking Alexandrite. And that price for one of the world's rarest should never happen. And so with that, we have, again, I've got big Tanzanites as well if you want 10 carats plus. I do have this Morganite. I promised to put up the Morganite pendant, which is so, so pretty. The traditional blush peachy pink color. Let's just give that a look here. It's super affordable. Just want to make sure we got it in because I did show it earlier, and we want to make sure we get this a chance here. And it's also extremely affordable. Let me know who's got the Alexandrite. That's got to go tonight with that pricing discount from $7,000 to basically, I mean, when you cut a TVON price in half, you're living right. Something really good is going on. Now let's take a look at this together. This is our beautiful Morganite, and this is the traditional color but saturated, so very nice saturation to it. Let me zoom back for you. It's item number 1085. It's going to be quick. It's carat 20, and it's in a pear shape on the Morganite. So what we're going to do here is make this really simple and easy for you. Actually, I want to just, if I scoot it up here, and then we can come in even closer, because I want you to see the way this is such an interesting designer mounting, I think. Look at this. It always reminds me of a ribbon, like a two-sided, double-sided ribbon, where you're getting a little bit of that beautiful detail where it looks like you see the twisting of the gold, right? And it looks like one side is done in gold and one side is done in diamonds. And as it twists around in this double halo, you get to appreciate both sides. I just think that's really, really attractive and such an interesting designer style for you. And here's what we'll do. Blowout time, carat 20. Private collection with 10 points in white diamonds as well. In the rose or the white or the yellow, you can decide your favorite gold color here. Let me put this on the hand for you also. Get you a look at it on the hand for a size reference and a measurement. If you need a chain, we said this earlier with the pink diamonds, if you need a rose gold, since this is probably something you're likely to choose in rose, much like the pink diamond cross was only in the rose, this is something where you might want to think about a rose gold chain. And we're one of the few places in the world to find them and affordably. And this has a, with the bail there, you can see it's about 7/8 of an inch there from top to bottom. So really beautiful style, great look. We'll show it on the neckline as well. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do, quick blowout for the nearing the end of the show. We've got, take a look at this one more time, just so you can see another viewpoint, just to get an idea of how lovely this is. And of course, being that neutral type of blush color, it really, really works with everything. So you also have a stone that's going to be a really wearable neutral for you. We'll go back to the up close here. I'll put it back on that the display for you. And we'll make this really easy and affordable, because at $9.99, that's one way to do it. Or we can wow you. A little end of the show special here. Here it is again. Set up as it's going to be dangling from your chain. Again, the bail is a good size. If you have our smaller, more petite diamonds by the yard, this is going to work on it. Busy on the phone lines already. You're not paying $9.99, $8.99, $7.99, $6.99. We haven't had a lot in this price range tonight. I want to treat y'all to a very special end of the show here. Deal and opportunity. And no, it is not $6.99 or $5.99 or even $4.99. This is it, guys. Carat 20, you get that intense saturation, but in the peachies. Earlier tonight, I had the pinky stone. This is more of that peachy salmon color. Just perfect, saturated, and you know what we'll do? I'm not going to make it. Hold on, we got a lot of pieces going out already. We have 3 gone already at $4.99. Oh, they're going to be happy. This is $399 tonight to get you genuine and best of quality Morganite. And then that cool, artful design of twisting the gold and the diamonds there in a double halo around it. Rose gold, I think, is very attractive, but you can choose your gold color. So please feel free to do that. Whatever gold you wish. I recommend either the white or the rose with the Morganite of that color. And that is $3.99. We'll give it 60 seconds. We got to roll. Reminder, we still have that 220 yellow diamond for $88.88. That's with a cert as well. The Alexandrite is at the moment here, but we're verifying on that Alexandrite. We've got that Tanzanite pendant to show you too. I mean, I might as well show you that. We'll show you the Tansy, Blue Wing Block D, 378 round. Ooh, yeah, got a good one there. So that's going to be coming up before the show ends. We only have about 18 minutes, though. You've got one, too. Thank you so much. Very popular. Very popular. Why wouldn't it be at a price like that? Price tag is exceptional there. Congratulations, $3.99. Ooh, I like that. Solid fine jewelry there in a beautiful color that's wearable. That's the thing. Here's another go-to. This is as wearable a stone as Sleeping Beauty turquoise is. You know I feel about Sleeping Beauty turquoise and how wearable that is. So $3.99, get that home. Gorgeous pendant. Pop it on your chain. You're good to go. Bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We'll be right with you. We do have a pink diamond pear shape. Look at this. Ooh, ooh, nice pink diamond. Can try to get that in for you. $399. So, yeah, this is just really popular. 1085. I'm going to leave you with that item number. Thank you so much. You're picking one up too. Very busy on the phone line. So again, if you'd like one, please grab it, 1085. It'll be available until it sells out throughout the night, I hope, for the next 17 minutes or so of the show. I want to get to a few more. A few more pieces before we go, like that Blue Wing Block D, shall we? And bring you up. You know, pendants have just been, we keep creating pendants because they keep being requested and are super popular. Because I think at this point, and I get it, I think a lot of people have Tanzanite rings and they love them so much. Naturally, you want a piece to coordinate with it. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit better view of that round. Yep, this is the Portuguese cut round. And this one I'll go ahead and hold just so you can see the color here and we can really show you. That's probably the best view of it because you've got that super saturated Blue Wing Block D pendant. Item number here is 3541 and it is a rockin' stone. It's a rockin' round and it's a big size. It's a 378. Remember I had a trillion earlier as well. Remember that was a 578. So if you want to go a little smaller but still a specialty cut, here it is. 378, 14 points in diamonds, any gold color you'd like. But we're in the last call on the show. And I've got a price tag. Ironically, $27.99 is the price tag. Here's the problem with that. Some of you may have been with me about 2 hours ago when I made a trillion cut really, 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 really affordable. And I feel like I'd be silly if you saw that to just say $27.99. And as much a value as that is, it just doesn't exactly jive with what I did a couple hours ago. So this is where one discount leads to another discount. And yet, I'm stuck. I can't price it better than $27.99. So here's the solution to that. And I know we don't have a lot of time, so that makes this extra, extra, extra adventurous. But how about we do this? I'm going to start an auction. Listen, auctions have been kind of really interesting, to be euphemistic about it. I mean, they've been interesting. I'm going to start crazy low. I've been doing it all night, but I really am still trying to get I'm trying to get 3 bidders. I'm trying to get 2 bidders. I'm trying. Here's what we'll do. $1,000 to start. And your competition every hour that goes by on a weeknight wanes. So you've got an opportunity right now to really score. I'll go $1,000 and $100 increments. Good luck. Let's give it 60 seconds. For all the Tanzanite pendant lovers out there, anybody who wants to get a pendant to go with your ring or to just maybe that's your style. You start with a pendant. You want to wear that luxury of having Blue Wing Block D. You can see the red flash already happening on this one as well. Let me come in even a little bit closer so you can see it even better, right? Look at this. I'll just stop the wheel and make it even easier to show this to you. 40 seconds to get the open. We may have it. Hold on. Let's see if they're on this or something else because we've had a lot of jewelry. Yes. Open, we have it. Thank you so much. We've got the open at $1,000. We've got the open right there. $1,000 we have. come on in, because you know it can't be that long because we only have 14 minutes in the show. So I can't spend a lot of time on it. And I am behind the 8 ball because guess what? We have got a very little amount of time and we got a lot of jewelry still to show you. So it's going to be rapid fire deals. Shall we? Show it on the hand. Let me measure it. Because I think a lot of people are going, if she's starting 1,000, that thing must be tiny. Well, check this out. There's one look at it. Let's get the ruler behind it. Show you this measurement and length and that color. Look at the saturation. It's over an inch. Or is it right at? I mean, it's hard to say. Between the prongs there at the base, we'll call it an inch. Call it an inch. And I love this open. First of all, it's like woven. That top portion of the bail is diamonds, but it's interlocking with, think about it as a pear shape of gold. And then you have it kind of holding on, like it looks like a tension setting, but don't worry, it's a prong set. So it's super stable there. Should we show it on the neckline? And then we're going to wrap this up because here we are at $1,000. And let's see if we have anybody else verifying on this one before we go. This is a look at the color, and yet notice how, again, slight movements here. I mean, I'm just replicating how it would move if it's actually on your neckline. And you see how beautiful, and this is a, this is just a shot that's like a little makeshift shot that I made up one day. This is not lit for television or for jewelry on TV. And look at how that saturation, I always say this is actually how our Tanzanite should be lit, with less light, to really show off the saturation. And then you see that amazing sparkle that it still brings to you. So you get all of that. And that's a mighty 1 inch right there, right? Powerful. So as I go back up close, I think we got to I got to hold this here in place, guys. And I'll tell you, this will fit on our Diamonds by the Yard. So if you own any of the styles, any of the sizes of our DBTY, this has a bail that is ample enough, because the bail is basically that pear shape you see in diamonds, that's all bail. So think about it. If you had a diamond, like a bezel set diamond by the Yard that actually showed through like where the tweezers are, how pretty that would be. So pop it on your DBTY, any one of them, and it'll look fabulous. And where are my bidders? Shall we give it 2 minutes? Let's give it 2 minutes. We're at 1,000. We're looking for 11. Let's give it 2 minutes and we'll say bye-bye to a 378 round. So a very impressive size. You know the importance of the rounds. This is a Portuguese cut round because we've introduced you to different types of rounds as far as internal faceting. This is that Portuguese cut round. Oh my goodness. 1 minute and 40 seconds if you want to be in. This is unheard of. 1,000. We're looking for 11. Christine, you're on something else? Are you on something else here? We have anybody else who's thinking about it? That's it, guys. 90 seconds left. Final call. Let's go. That is far too low for a 378. It's like I'm on, it's like I've gone back in the day and selling loose stones again. I mean, at these prices, it's like loose stone pricing. But we didn't, back before blue wings were a thing, because blue wings have only been a thing for like 2 years here. And that's it. And when they're gone, they're gone. We might revert back to regular block D, but there's still a significant difference in color between blue wing block D and block D. Again, this is one specific vein of the block D. So this was that vein that made the block D, the other block D stones, which were the best of the mine, by the way. This is the stone that made the other ones look less saturated, right? And block D is the best that's ever happened. Only now, right now, going forward, however long Tanzanite is still being mined, they're saying 20 years-ish, that's going to be only block C material, and that's significantly lighter and less saturated. So this is extremely important material in a great time when you don't see a lot of blue wings ever for $1,000. And this is a 378 in this designer, stunning, interlocking style of detail with the designer, like a pear shape within a pear shape, but then that pear shape's holding around, which is really attractive. We have less than 20 seconds now to call it a done deal on the 1 inch pendant, and it's all glamour. There's no like other extra bail that's like, it's all designer. It's all just the design with the stone floating within it. I love that about it. It doesn't look like the basic, do you see the reds there too? I'm getting distracted. I was talking about the design, and now I'm distracted by the reds. I'm distracted by the red flashes that are coming all from within that stone. So, do we have $1,100? That is the question on tap here. Let's see if we have anybody. And Christine, is there any way, I know you're on something else here. Gosh, we're really limited. I guess they They gave up on me on Wednesdays. They didn't bring all the operators in like we usually have. So we're a little light on operators here, and I know we've got a lot of people at the end of the show and other things. So my bad for doing an auction late in the evening. But here we are. We're looking for 11. Okay, do we have 11 so we can try to, I know we've got a lot of requests coming in for the end of the show. Do we have 11? Yes, no? Okay, you're on something else? Or are you on this one? Yes? Yeah. The 5-row band. You got it. You don't need to. Good. All right. See, she's on something else. Do we have anything? Anybody else on this one? Yes? 11? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Wow. So we just had another 5-row band go out from the wheel. Really quickly here, thank you so much on the Tansy. Let me see what we have to show you here at the final. Oh, yeah, I know what to show you. We have, wait a minute. I've got the big Fawn. This is the 204. So when it comes to markdowns, this is a fancy colored Fawn diamond that is over 2 carats in size. It's a 204. And once again, boy, this has been a night where we've seen more pink diamonds as accents than ever before. And I do think what a great look to have a Fawn diamond. It's item number 130. Congratulations on all the pendants we just had, the Morganite. Congrats on the Tanzanite auction as well. We'll try to fit in a few last things here in our last 7 minutes. If you have any requests, get those in. We'll be happy to help you out with any requests, or if you need another look at something, or if you saw something on a wheel. I know we have still pieces going out from the wheel, or if you'd like that yellow diamond for $88.88. That's a big value. And, oh, we did have a Tanzanite pendant earlier for $19.99. Don't forget about the trillion. Yes. Round pink zircon from the wheel. You got it. For Debbie, you got it. You got it, Debbie. Let me grab that for you. Yes. $12.99 aqua again. You got it. We'll do that too. So Debbie, real quick, this is for you. Hi, Debbie. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Take a look. That is the pink zircon we had on a wheel that was $12.99. It was $33.97, Andy. That's a 307 round pink zircon. It has, wait, is it 2 rows? No, it's 3 rows. No, it's not 2 rows. 3 rows of pave in white diamonds. That's going to be 76 points, and then an additional 4 points in the white diamonds, really right on top of that, creating that east-west kind of style. So Debbie, I can show this up close as well, and then we're going to recap that aqua from earlier as well. So let me just show this really quickly by itself so she can see what that's all about. Just a reminder, this was $33.97, so that is 12. Whoa, did I really do that? $12.99. It was from a wheel earlier, so wow, got a little frisky on that one. That was $12.99. And then we also have the Aquamarine. Great call there. Let me recap that aqua from earlier tonight. That was item number 3475. So Debbie, that's for you. And then Christine, we're going to have your aqua request coming up here as well. That is item number 3475. It's a one only. And this one also. Apparently $12.99 has been my happy price tonight. This was also part of not a wheel, but it was $12.99 also. And shouldn't have been, because I even made the mistake of recapping it at $19.99. Kind of shows where it should have been. Anyway, it's our 351 Sierra Santa Maria. That was back a couple hours ago. 351 on the Sierra and 73 points in diamonds. And I'll try this one on as well for you. And then we'll give you a better look at that Fawn diamond. So the pink zircon, I think, is still here. Verifying on the pink zircon with the pink diamonds. And then we have the 351. Christine, that's a one of a kind. It's our 351 aqua. And then all these gorgeous diamonds, you really have to see this one on the hand. It's also any gold you want, and that is also $12.99. So either the pink zircon or the aqua, $12.99. We'll go back to our Fawn diamond, because that's got to catch somebody's eye here. And we're about to discount to an all-time brand new low on a 2 carat 04 natural fancy Fawn. It is a very, very large row of pink diamonds in the round brilliance, creating that first halo. And then you have the outer halo in the white diamonds. So rose and white in combination here, all surrounding the natural fancy pinky champagne Fawn diamond. It's a naturally occurring color, but it's really a color blend. So it's called Fawn diamonds. It's a private collection out of the Argyle mine. And this is going to be, well, forgive me for going quickly through it, but we have like 4 minutes left. So talk about a steal at the end of the show here. From $41,000, that's all where it started. This one's been offered as low as $15,000. Not here anymore tonight. And that's $181 in the white and the pink together. So yeah, you are getting so close to 4 carats in diamonds. Think about that. 3 carats, 85 in diamonds. All finished on the inside. This is all 14 karat rose and white And we have got a major value for you right now, because $15,000 it's not staying at. That's where we've gone. It was actually $14,999. Here's what we're going to do instead. It's not even going to be $10,000. This is a 204. Think about in relation to what we've seen in 2-carat yellows. 2-carat pinks we've never had, but we've had a carat 75. It's in the, six-figure range, upper six figures. So this is already amazing that we're going to take it to 5. Take it to 4. How about 99? 99, forget it, we're going lower. We got 3 minutes. This is the ring that should go. And if you have questions about anything else you saw on the show, like that Alexandrite that's certified by the GIA or anything else, you give us a quick call. But this is not 9, and it's not 8, and it's not 7. This is going to go so fast. Seriously, a collector has been waiting all night for this to make its appearance. And now, and watch how big this is, as far as it reminds me almost of a cameo, just because of its size, just sheerly because the size is so grand, the size is so large. I mean, the oval itself is really covering the top of my finger here. It is not $7,000. It is not $6,000. This is why it's going to go oh so fast. You do not see 4 carats and fancy diamonds like this. I'm going under $6,000. We'll make it $5,999. That will go. That is the all-time, by far, lowest price that we've had on this ring or anything like it. Because you see the carat weights there. You don't get 204s. And it's the oval brilliant cutting that is so brilliant because it just lights it up from within. Every single aspect, or shall I say facet, of the stone is glittering. Is just glittering. That is just 3 carats, 85. You don't get that for $59.99 when you got a 2-carat plus fancy Fawn and huge pink diamonds around that. $5,999. It's for one caller. Good luck. We have 2 minutes left in the show. Actually, less than that. If you want to call us and ask about the pink Zircon. Andy, I think that pink Zircon, you got it, or it's still here. We're not sure. So, yeah, so think the pink Zircon's still here. The Aqua's still here. That Alexandrite that is certified, still here as well. But this ring, $59.99. Oh, and the trillion cut. I want to flash this too. This was like really, really early in the show. If you wanted a trillion cut, I have this 578. That 5-carat 78 trillion cut is $19.99. So that Tanzanite pendant right there with all those red flashes, that's going to be a nearly 6-carat stone. And that is only $1,999. So let me know if you'd like that one as well. So the Fawn Diamond, those are just 2 of the prizes of the night there that should be finding their home. So last call. Thank you so much for being with us tonight on this Wednesday. How about we do it again tomorrow? Does that sound like a plan? A little party plan for our Thursday night together? I hope you'll join me. We've got some very special things planned throughout this week. And we're back. Our next show is the same time, the same place, tomorrow night. So 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central. And that is, 9 Central at 10 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see you then. That's when we'll kick off our big Thursday. I'll see you guys then. Hope you have a great Thursday in the meantime. And do call us on that Fawn Diamond because that will go. That will definitely go. I would not wait till tomorrow on that one. Just had to get it into the last point of the show here because that is such a value. 3 carats 85 in diamonds at a price like that. And the original price was over $41,000. So thank you again for being with us tonight. I hope you have a great rest of your evening and a great Thursday. And then we'll see you back here tomorrow at 7 o'clock Pacific time. From all of us here at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great, great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow.